What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talkin, your podcast amongst friends. I am Anthony Sterling, aka your friendly neighborhood super Negro, and joining me, as always, are those queens of podcasting. But today we only have two of the queens, but the royalty is still super thick. So we are going to start with that beautiful, lovely, vivacious, super duper awesome ray of sunshine. Miss Araya Anderson is in the building. Hello, madam.
Hi,
How are you?
Janae.
Hi, Janae. She is the peas and carrots of this here
Is she
podcast.
vivacious?
And we
She's vivacious.
she is vivacious.
Vivacious.
Vivian Vivacious.
Oh, shit.
And y'all already know who she is. But look, y'all show some massive amounts of love to Talking Nishes Enforcer, the beautiful and bountifully boobed. I'm bringing it back. Because after that Florida shirt,
Oh wait, I got Goku.
that
I got Piccolo on my
Look.
shit today.
look at
Nice.
that. Goku can't make a spirit bomb bigger than them boobies. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all show some love for the beautiful titty. Wait, Laney got some big ass titties. I had to do it like Chappelle.
A great set of New York boobs.
A great set of New York boobs. Y'all give it up, y'all, for the beautiful Miss Coretta with the Beretta. Miss Elaine Torregano is in the building with us.
Hello.
What's up, madam? How are you?
Who is that person that be walking behind Rhea,
That's my
That is-
daughter.
looking completely
That's a
unbothered?
AI.
It's AI.
Unbothered.
isn't it?
Doing
It's
her
AI.
own thing. It's AR.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm
She-
making breakfast
At
at 2:00.
Isn't it like
1:30?
1:30 now?
in
She making
Florida
brunch.
time?
Tell her
said-
to
she
tell her to
said,
make
"Leave
it
me
sound
alone."
fancy and say she making brunch.
Yeah, they
There
said
you
you're
go.
making brunch.
We love her though. That was Rhea's daughter, or as Rhea like to call her, Nerdy Arms.
Nerd
That's
arms.
what you
Nerd
told her.
arms.
And why you call that child Nerd Arms? One day,
Cause she got little spindly
You got-
nerd arms.
that's
She
all
do.
right.
All they
You
do,
gonna
all they
motivate
do
her.
is lift video game controllers and comic books. That's all
Mhm.
they do.
Oh,
Mhm.
all right. And one day it's gonna lift a weight. You're gonna find your ass, you and your wig, through a wall. Don't do it.
No, we
You
saw.
motivated me, mother.
We saw that during the move that we knew that baby couldn't lift nothing.
Mhm. Just sad.
She tapped out.
just
She's like,
take-
"I'm good. Just leave the furniture. We don't even need it. We don't need it."
We'll sleep on the floor. It's good
We
for
don't
our
even need it.
posture. Oh man! Wait, look, you won't know. You're gonna hear "Eye of the Tiger." It's one workout montage, and she gonna come in brolic, looking just
Workout.
like Goku,
Yeah.
ready to go.
We'll
Are you
see.
ready to throw down, mother? And you're gonna be like, "Oh shit!" All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the slightly annoyed mixed chick will not be joining us on this episode, but hopefully you've seen her with these ladies as well as Jazz in the return of the Bitches Booze and a Brunch.
That was
ep-
fun.
That was fun. I got a chance to watch. Oh my god, I hate you women. Y'all make me feel inadequate as a man, but it's okay because I control the bombs, baby. I will blow this world up before you talk about anything that I am an inadequate
Did anyone
man.
watch The House of Dynamite?
The fuck is
House
that?
of Dynamite? No,
It's-
no.
It's
the hell's
on
that?
Idris Elba. It's on Netflix. It was the #1 Netflix movie this week.
No, I haven't
House
checked it
of
out yet.
Dynamite.
No, House of Dynamite.
It's-
All right, with
it's-
Idris.
It pissed me off.
Okay.
2025.
Well, hold on to that. Hold on to that because
Okay.
we have a guest, y'all.
Yeah.
I know people will say, "Hey, we've seen him before," but you haven't seen him like this. So we gonna show him some love because now you see him. Usually he cut to the corner.
Right. Usually he's in the dark.
He hiding in the cut. His identity has been held because he probably was in witness protection. I guess the case is now closed. Everybody went to jail. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for our friend who should be your friend as well. Rico is in the building. What's up, my brother? Thank you for showing up.
Good afternoon.
Boom. All right, introductions are done. Okay, House of Dynamite. I will definitely give it a watch.
It's worth a watch. It will piss you off,
Okay,
but it's worth a watch.
okay. Is it about some kind of actual
I just read the
factual
synopsis. I'm
event?
like, interesting.
Uh
It's
oh.
about the U.S. being attacked.
Oh.
Mm.
They're in Alaska though.
So some real life shit. Got it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh?
Okay. Well, I mean, Trump out
yeah.
there
It's
bombing
it's
boats in the
it's not too
Caribbean.
Oh,
far
So.
Anthony
off from the
Ramos.
truth.
Ramos is in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
not too far off from what could really happen if
okay.
we keep going the same trajectory we're
Who
going.
is Rebecca Ferguson?
Yes.
She looks like I know her, but she looks like every other white
Yeah.
She's
woman.
just a plain white woman.
Oh wow. Okay.
She is.
I've
She
never seen her before.
Yeah.
no, but she looks familiar. But I mean, she looks familiar
Okay.
because
I've
she
been
looks
in
like
my
every other white
documentary
woman.
bag.
Yeah. I gotta watch
Oh,
The Good Neighbor. I'm trying to
yeah,
build
a
myself up
perfect
to
neighbor.
Oh
watch
my
Did
that.
you watch
The
god.
Perfect
that?
Neighbor.
Mm.
Excuse
No,
me. Not yet.
That's
Yeah,
a hard
Not
one.
yet.
Helene's not watching it,
I
which I
Right.
so
completely understand.
like I turned it on and I skimmed, like I fast forwarded through it and stopped fast forward to the like I
Yeah.
remember the story vividly, so
Yeah,
I'm okay on that.
It's
Like
a hard watch.
it
hopefully she's
Yeah.
is
getting her ass stomped in
On a
on a
daily
jail
regular
basis.
basis.
Yeah.
often.
You gonna eat your
It's
And you
egg
know she
sandwich,
is because
stomper?
you know she's in there complaining.
Oh, you know she
Oh
is.
my goodness. You know if they man, I bet you her phone checks are hilarious. When they
Hmm.
come in, phone check, ho.
You know what pissed me off the most about it was just the story itself, not the documentary, but the story itself was of a white woman who moved into this already developed neighborhood that had
Yeah.
an
Hmm.
abundance of children,
Mm-hmm.
all of who knew each other, different ethnicities now. It wasn't just little black kids, different
Right.
ethnicities that like to go outside and play. Those parents owned their home. This bitch was renting.
Yeah.
A
But
She
she
was
lot of
felt
them
like
are
renting
she
her
owned
renting.
the
A
house.
lot
block.
of the people in the neighborhood are renting.
Well, the ones I know, the black lady was not renting. That was her home. The one she ended up
Right.
shooting,
Oh.
that was her home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's like you moved in here renting in this neighborhood, knowing maybe you didn't know, but you saw children. Did you either not have your own children or maybe,
Mm-hmm.
that's
No,
fine.
she was an older woman. She
you
was a
just being
cat
a
lady.
complete B word.
Yeah, she hated
She
little
just
kids.
she hated it, and it seemed like she hated every goddamn body. But how are you mad
Literally.
about children?
She
I'm
did.
like, it's one thing if the kids were out late and they're screaming or whatever. It was She was calling the cops on these
They
kids
were
in the middle of the
playing during
goddamn
the
day.
day.
It was 2 o'clock in the
Yes.
Yeah.
afternoon. And she
She
calling the
was
goddamn cops.
she was going so far as to set off her own car alarm and tell the cops the kids were messing with her truck. They were nowhere near her truck. She was just hitting the bloop bloop and setting the alarm off.
You see,
That's how
and
annoying she was.
She was
She
doing
was
a
looking
good
lot
for
for
she was
right.
looking for trouble
Yeah,
for
she
absolutely
wanted.
no reason.
Yeah, she just
for no
wanted to
reason
show
at all.
white
She could have
dominance.
moved. She could have moved at any time.
Right. I mean, you're renting. Once you saw, and I'm gonna say it. Once you saw one pickaninny, you know they got 10 coming. You could have pack up and go.
Here's the
You
problem that I
stupid.
had with her though. The problem that I had with her is okay, the kids were playing on your side. You do know before they even get a chance to go to your door, you have a gate there.
Yeah, they weren't coming into her
They
little
weren't even
area.
coming
Yeah.
into your gate
They were
area.
playing in the
Like,
lot
There was
that
I was
she
gonna say,
did
yeah, there was
not.
a
It was
vacant lot
not
next to
yes.
her.
part of her
Yeah.
property, even though she put up private property. It was not part of her property. She
And
did
how you
not
gonna
own
put
Hmm.
up private
anything
property signs on some shit you don't own?
that you don't own.
Well, because what didn't the man, and I haven't watched it, but I remember the story, like Helene, I remember the whole case. But they had a man there that was like, hey, y'all could play as long as y'all don't come on
Yeah,
my property.
Yes.
And
yeah,
they respected that because most kids,
right.
no matter the color, some of them are just disrespectful little shitballs.
No, these
So
weren't. These were good
they,
kids.
yeah, they understood,
They
okay,
were
we
just
don't go to
literally
Mr. So
being
and so yard.
kids.
They were just
Right.
outside being, and
That's all it
we
was.
complain about little motherfuckers being in the house playing video games, and then you have this neighborhood
And
of
then you
children that
have
want to go outside and
yes.
ride bikes and play with a
Yeah.
basketball and play with a,
Be
and then you
kids.
complain
Mhm.
about that.
Mhm.
Like,
So
pick what side of the fence you
Like,
want to
bitch,
be on.
if you wanted quiet, you should have took your ass to some retirement community
that's it.
Exactly.
and
Facts.
She's in
rented
Florida
there.
too. There's plenty of them here.
Plenty.
Yeah, but a lot of them retirement estates, that is a breathing ground for swinging parties. That's some
Nigga, she
nasty
could have
old ass
stayed her
people.
old ass
I
right
mean,
in her
she could have
house and not
swung.
swung from
Nobody
nothing.
wants to swing with her.
No.
She's
Nah,
been
She's
hearing
swinging
all that
now.
passion.
She was
She was
not
such a
Whoa.
cute.
B word. I was shocked if she had. I was shocked that she had family. Like as mean as
Yeah.
she was.
Yeah, it seemed like she didn't have
What
anybody.
did was the family at the trial?
No, the family was the ones that was moving
Mm,
her stuff out, and they was acting oblivious to the whole situation.
Oh, we didn't know she was an asshat.
Basically,
Nigga,
she was
ain't no
literally.
way.
somebody's aunt. She didn't have any children
Yeah.
of her own. Like she was just
Oh,
a
okay.
miserable old bitch.
Ah,
That's
got
basically.
you.
I met people like her before, and I worked with one, and I told her she was a miserable old bitch to her face.
Oh, okay, madam. All right. Well,
I feel
HR.
right on that.
No, because
Well,
sometimes they
I
need to
had
hear
already
that
put in
shit.
my
They need to
notice.
hear it.
I had already put
Okay.
in my notice, and she was harassing me because I was trying to close out my retirement account
Got you.
because the new
Got
job
you.
I was moving to, they only got paid monthly. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I need some cash. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, just process the paperwork. And she was like, well, I'll get to it when I get to it. And I was like, oh, because you're a miserable old bitch, you want to hold this up for me. I was like, I'll let the attorneys know because we worked at a law firm. I'll let the attorneys
Right.
know you're not processing this paperwork for me. She's like, I'll do it right now. You do that. You do that, Karen. Her name was Karen too.
Oh wow.
Oh, I love
Oh, so
that.
The
she
irony.
lived her name. That is
Mm-hmm.
So you
hilarious
The
miserable
as
irony.
hell.
bitch.
Wow.
I sure do.
Well, the beauty of it is you no longer have to see that Karen. Also the woman that the documentary is about is in prison. Yay
Good.
for that.
Hell
Justice
yeah.
actually was served. And
Hmm. I was shocked. I didn't know how it was going to go because I heard about the story, but I didn't hear about the
yeah,
follow up. So I
I
was
got you.
think there
shocked that
was
she's
enough
still in
of the
prison.
neighbors that cooperated, and the fact that the
Yeah,
cops had come out there
the
so many
cops.
times, and
The
the
cops
cops
were
were
Right.
so
like, "She's
annoyed with
stupid."
her.
Yeah, the
But
And
cops were
I,
even annoyed with her ass.
what set it
Brit,
off was the cop had said he was just like in the interrogation room. He like, we had just got off the phone with you. It was a minute or two.
2 minutes.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes in between that. You didn't have to do what you
You didn't
did.
have to do
Nope.
what you did. No.
You were
Yeah.
in a locked door. You were behind a
They
locked
found
door.
that
You could have went
she.
someplace else in the house and been behind another locked door, but you
Plus,
chose what you
if the lady
chose.
wanted to get in, she had a slider. She had a sliding glass door. If that lady really wanted to break in to her house and do her any harm, she would have broke that glass, not come through
Yes.
a metal door.
Yeah.
Like, what is she gonna do coming through a metal door? She's not going to. And
It's
plus,
a hard
Baby,
watch. It took me a long time to finish it. It took me
the
almost like
way that
two
my
hours to
petty is
watch.
set up, see, she had smaller, younger children. My grown ass would have been, I'd be at that prison every other week so she could look in my face. Remember when you shot my mama?
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
you remember? Oh, that's right. That's why you in here. See you next week, bitch.
Yeah. No,
I'd be fine.
seriously. Shout out to her white neighbors for holding her down too. Like
Hmm.
Coretta said,
Yeah.
like the melting pot of people there, it was just like, all right, cool. What I didn't like about it is two things I really didn't like about it. One, I don't like how she has so much freedom to move around during this whole
Oh my
process.
God! Even when
Yeah.
she was refusing to move, when the cop said, "This is
Yeah.
what's happening. You're being
Yes.
arrested for manslaughter, for first degree manslaughter.
Like they
Right.
gave her
You
way
gotta
too many
come.
chances.
You gotta come with us." And she's like, "No."
I don't feel like
And
it
they were
today.
like,
Like I'm not doing
they
this.
were like, "What? We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way." But they gave her way too many
Ooh, I wish they
chances.
would have
Yeah.
body slammed that
It's
old
a
bitch.
fact.
I know.
And
You
then
see,
I just felt like
If she was
because
black, it would have gone differently, in my
that's a
opinion.
fact. I also
well, she
felt
wouldn't have
like
made it to the jail.
Right?
that part too. I also felt like out of all of the kids, she singled out them black kids specifically.
She did, because she was calling them little niggers and stuff like that.
Oh.
And it wasn't just the black kids over there. It was some black kids. It was some white
It
kids. It
was
was
some
some
Yeah.
mixed
mixed kids.
kids. Because
Yeah,
that one white lady, her kids were mixed.
that's a fact.
Man.
She got a J. She got a Jaden in the sash.
Oh
Hmm.
wow. Well, and like Helene said, I'd go to that jail. I'd go to that prison every day. No, I'd go, but I'd find a big baby D, a baby D type, and put money on
Oh,
a
I be
commissary and
putting
just
money
tell
Yeah,
her
on her
straight up,
books. Be like, go harass that
every
bitch when I'm not around.
you get
Hmm.
Cheetos, you get the cookies you
Baby, you can get
like.
whatever you want. Them
I
oatmeal
I
Ramen,
will
cream
make
pies.
sure.
ramen
I'll buy
Oh
you
noodles.
yeah,
noodles, whatever you want, motherfucker. You
put
want
a
a
put
cell
a
phone?
put
no,
I
some
will
canned
sneak you in.
goods.
I will sneak you in what's the not T-Mobile? What's the Cricket?
a
The
Not
burner
Cricket.
phone,
What's the other phone? Not
the
Cricket. What's the
Metro.
other? Yes,
Metro
I will
Metro.
sneak
PCS.
you in a Metro phone, bitch. I got you.
Put the cans in the pillowcase and just
There you go.
miraculously they just hit her.
That
Just
part.
bomb,
But
game
don't
over.
kill her. I want her to be
Uh-uh.
alive and
Oh
feel
no,
the
she
No,
can't.
pain.
You
she
can't
needs to
kill her.
suffer.
Yeah, you gotta feel the
I
punishment,
need you to do little
cause
ignorant shit to her.
Oh yeah,
Give her
you know.
Convenience
look.
her.
Find a way to give her athlete's foot.
Man,
Shit like that.
shit on her pillow. Like do
Yeah,
something disgusting.
shit
Like
like
do
that.
something
Yup, yup.
disrespectful.
Piss in her cornflakes.
That part.
Or
Yes.
just or just look at it and go, you remember the scene in American Me? Rice? Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't look at
Don't
me.
look at me.
Broomstick? Yeah. That
I
scene.
would. It
I'd
would
I,
like you
just.
to
It would be
recreate that.
little. It would be little bullshit. Like, nah, I'm not gonna shit on her pillowcase. I'm gonna shit in her shoes though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause think about the
Oh.
crevices of a shoe. You could throw a pillowcase through the
Oh.
dryer. Think about the
Right.
crevices of a shoe. I'm gonna shit in your
Yeah.
shoe, and then I'm gonna piss in every corner of your cell.
And you got
And
to
I'm.
Just
And
smell
it
the
ain't
all
gonna
the
be a
water.
lot
all
of
of the
piss
shit you
neither.
do
I'm
to
gonna
piss
just
her
dribble
off.
piss down the
You
wall
gotta
every
get a
other day,
cat.
so
Because cat
that.
piss don't come out.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Helene, you really Shawshank Redemption in this
I
shit. We're going to
am.
have to move on
I've
I
because
got.
feel
You
her
know
the
on
what?
that
planning is
though.
too
She
good.
has to suffer.
I
She
have
has
a
to
list.
suffer.
I have a mental list of things like if ever I
You would do
wanted
the
to,
people?
like I want to do stuff that I would do that wouldn't necessarily get me put in jail, but will make an impact on you.
Hmm.
Like I have a list of those things. Like
Yeah.
I know for a fact that's why another motherfucker can never live with me. Cause after the last one, I was very nice to the last one, but I will say I did take the
Oh
the
yeah, you
labels
used
off.
to take in homeless people too.
Oh no, no, I didn't. I ain't never taken nobody homeless. I
Yes,
lived
you
with
did.
somebody. He wasn't homeless. I moved into his house.
No, the girl, the young girl, you let come
Oh,
in with her
girl, yes,
baby.
that was Caleb's friend. I was trying to be a nice adult parent like motherfucker, and that shit turned out wrong. But no, I did when I moved out of his apartment, I did take the labels off the canned foods.
Oh, wow. Really?
And I took all the toilet paper.
It
Oh,
might be
man.
cat food or it might be
And look,
Right.
peas.
and I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking
Indiana
about going to the
sausages.
store and just replacing the food that he thought was in there with like other stuff that I know he didn't like, carrots or boiled peanuts or maybe a can or two of cat food, and then taking the labels off of those. But I was like, no, I'm gonna just take the labels off.
That's
I took
funny.
all the toilet
That is
paper and I left them with a
crazy.
sliver of soap. But I did clean
Oh,
the apartment when I
wow.
left.
No, you know what? Damn the sliver of soap. You
That's
should have
some
left him a
diabolical shit, actually.
no. You should have left him a full bar of dial soap. If you really hate somebody, that's the
That's what it
soap you
was. It was
give
a
to
sliver
people.
of dial though. It was a
Ooh,
sliver of gold
oh.
dial.
Was it like white around the corners?
Yeah.
Cause all the yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man,
Because
you
that
really
soap
hated that
scum and
man.
shit had been sitting in the shower for
Yes.
forever. That was all I left. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. You came home thinking, man, I'm gonna smell zestfully clean, and now you're
Nope.
just dial
Nope.
stinking.
And no toilet
Damn.
paper. And I know,
Oh.
and I know with the like clockwork, whenever he walked in the house, he had to go take a shit.
Oh.
Like clockwork. That's why I took the toilet paper.
Oh man.
Christopher, if
This
you're listening,
segment
I'm talking
of
about
They're
your
the
ass.
worst kind of beef. Were you the worst kind
wow.
of person to beef with? You're too
Yeah.
articulate. Like just sitting down and just having the time to really think about not
Oh, I had
necessarily fucking
time.
you up.
I had time. I had time. I had plenty of time.
This moment of revenge was brought to you by Helene Turragano
And Crown Royal,
and Crown.
because that's what I was drinking when I was sitting there thinking
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
You remind me too much of the woman that sits at in the chair with the music blasting and the cup in her hand, and the man walk in the house and he knows he done did something,
Yeah.
Add
and
a
she's
gun.
just
Add a gun to that, and that was me.
oh
Oh
Circa,
shit.
jeez. Well, thank
circa,
goodness you didn't use it.
This nigga's a hunter.
circa
Yeah.
July of 2019. That was me
Oh, pre-pandemic. Okay, well that's even. Oh man, you could have been outside
sitting on
playing,
the couch,
frolicking
a
outside.
glass with a bottle of Crown. I didn't even. I was drinking straight from the bottle
Oh,
in my
you
So
pistol
just
definitely
a
in
thought
one
him
regular
doing
hand.
some
Sunday.
shit.
No, this wasn't regular.
Just a regular
This
Sunday for
wasn't
you.
regular.
No, it's levels to that. She caught some shit that was so diabolical. She almost couldn't come back
Oh,
from it.
Oh, I did.
I know.
It was
I know.
close.
Not gonna.
It was
I know. Not gonna
close.
cry was blasting in that
Oh no,
place.
no, 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 no. I don't want to hear no. I'm so sad. My man done left me music, nigga. I was listening to like think of the roughest shit. I don't know. I was listening
Probably
to
some Lil
like
Jon. Some Lil Jon to get
Gangsta
you
Boo.
right.
yes, it was something along those lines. Like I was listening to the harshest rap. Uh, like we talking Ice T before he became a cop on primetime TV type
Oh
shit.
Oh my
shit.
god. Oh lord. You was listening to OG or Power.
Yeah,
Were you listening to like bitches ain't shit?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like I
Now
was
you see,
listening
if you
I was listening to shit that I should not have been listening to while drinking with a gun in my hand because it was just
gotcha.
hyping my mind up even more. I was like, I could get off. Like if I
I'm
plan this
so
right, I could
glad
get off.
you were not listening to Diary of a Madman by Scarface
That would have
because
been a good one,
we
but
would not
no.
have you on this podcast.
That would have been a good one.
You know,
No.
because
I
I
was
will
on a
say this.
I was on a West Coast kick
Uh,
because he was from
oh, okay.
Long Beach.
Yeah. Oh, so you was in the Snoop and all of them.
The
Yeah.
LBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was listening to Warren G. See, for me, if I heard that line when Scarface said "Dear Diary, today I popped a nigga with the torch," I was like, yeah, that
That ain't a
could
bad idea.
happen. Not a bad idea. All right, so it is time to move on to our viewer comments. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to let us know how you feel about every episode and join the conversation, put it in the bottom in the comment section
Yeah,
and we
Brianni.
will. Oh, you see? This is all right. Hold on. Every time you put it, we will read it. Just like these two comments that came from some of our most dedicated viewers. And we're going to start off with our Middle Eastern correspondent, Brit's
Joseph.
favorite human being. Joseph is in the building because Joseph loves a little bit of milk of magnesia before bedtime. And that is Brit.
Milk of magnesia.
He did it so much like preach from Don't Be a Menace. My little milk of magnesia.
And you know he had this hand when he was doing it
Yeah.
too.
On the way to the block, I saw my sweet little sugar block of white gratuities. And I had proper black gratuities.
If a nigga called me
Hoteperies. I
milk
don't know
of
what the fuck that.
magnesia, I'd be more pissed because like
I don't know what
isn't
the
that
hell I'm
what
doing.
makes you shit?
Yes.
That's tough.
Like,
Yeah.
are you calling me a shit starting shit making laxative? Like,
No, what he
I
did is
don't know about
said
that.
Brit unblocks
Nigga,
his
she's the color of the milk of
chakras.
magnesia, but that don't mean I
She
want to be
is.
described as one.
Yeah, but she unblocks his chakras.
Did she
Think
though?
about it.
Did
I don't
she?
know. I don't know. Brick
She's
really is a big block of
Or
Velveeta.
did
She'll
she
just
block his chakras?
she
definitely
does bring
blocked it.
she brings stress and constipation to the one she loves. So we shall
That's
see.
tough.
We shall see. And yes, we clown her when she's gone and when she's here. But she throws it right back as well. So
Right.
she
Nigga, she
y'all
was
don't
on one last episode, wasn't she? She was
oh
cooking with
she was
Crisco, as the old people say.
yep. She was cooking with gas. And then she started having a gassy ass, and there was nothing we can do with it. But Joseph left us a really cool comment, talking about episode 174. He states, it's not really Cash Money versus No Limit. It's really KLC versus Manny Fresh. In my humblest opinion, Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes would be the biggest versus ever. High energy and hits.
That would
I
be dope.
agree.
Yeah,
That
I
would
want
be
that to happen.
so
that'd
dope.
be nuts.
I think it'll be
I
good.
would
It
I
be.
gotta
think
be a
it'll be
video
high
versus though.
energy.
A video
That
versus would
part.
be nuts.
I was gonna say I don't know how high energy it's gonna be because Busta don't seem like he do a lot of moving anymore.
Well, Buster is
I
kind
don't
of.
know.
He just
He
Buster
a
bust his
little
still
hell.
moves.
stationary these days.
He's still
Yeah,
kind of
he's still
bombastic.
animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still gets animated. I think. No, you're not gonna see when he do woo ha the double kicks like he used to do.
Right.
I mean, the man is in his 50s, but
Missy, I think Missy will show up in that black garbage bag. And be
Nah,
super
Missy
oh,
gonna have
surprised.
Missy gonna have a
Yes,
little white
now.
girl pop out.
I
I'm
can't. Oh hell
no,
yeah!
The little white
I
girl
feel
spinning on
bad
her head.
because I was gonna say, yeah, and the black garbage bag will be loose on her, and she don't, now she
Because she's
really
so
need
tiny.
air
Missy
Yeah,
because
looks
she's
she's
so
little
fucking
now.
tiny.
amazing, yo.
She looks
She
great,
really
man.
does.
Missy looks
You know,
She's
fucking
so
amazing.
tiny. Like she's so
I'm
short.
I'm one of the few that thought she was cute during her chub phase.
Same.
Okay,
No, she
I
was
thought
never.
she was
No,
cute.
no,
She
you
was
could
never
never say
ugly.
Missy was ugly in the face. You could
No,
never
No.
say
Missy
that.
was
She was just a big
never
at all.
girl.
ugly.
Yeah.
And if
No, I
anybody
always
said
thought
that,
she was a
I'll
good
get
looking
disrespectful.
woman.
Missy was never ugly ever, and she held
But
her own with everybody.
Hell
She
yeah.
said,
And
"Do
I
I
Missy used
look
to look.
like a
Missy used to
Halle
put
Berry
that shit
co-star?"
on. You hear
Yes,
me?
yeah,
Nigga, Missy used to have some shit on. You'd be like, did she throw this shit together? Okay. I
Missy
don't
made
get
a
it, but I'm
jeans
not
suit
mad at
look
it.
good as a mug, man.
Right. Well, I think if it happens, I would love to see you got to do the 20 hits, right? You pull out your 20, you pull out 20. Buster's got 20, Missy's got 20. I just want to see them go for broke and just show everybody why they are who they are.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
like,
know,
look at this vibe cover from 2001. You see that?
Dog,
yeah, that
Giving
was
she
still
still
face.
looks good,
Tell me that
man.
shit ain't dope
yeah,
as shit. And that's from '01.
yeah,
Right.
that was still, you know, I like hog maws and neck bones. You know,
You're still eating.
Mr.
That's
Minute
when
Man.
she did cribs and had a car bed. Do you remember
yeah,
that?
that was
I was like, this big
crazy.
grown ass got a goddamn car bed.
She's a kid. She
She's
said that
such a
before.
But
artsy
it was like
person.
a gold car
Yeah.
bed though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm a kid, but I'm a kid with millions.
Man.
You know
So,
what? And you know what's so crazy about the conversation that we having now? I just had this conversation like maybe like 2-3 months ago. Um, Producers and artists.
mhm,
I couldn't imagine another lifetime where Timberland and Missy Elliott wasn't like twin flames in music. They
Mhm.
literally
right.
are like they it's peanut butter and jelly. Like literally that's what that is. And it got me to
Mhm.
thinking,
Ooh.
do y'all know any other artist producer combos like that?
What? No.
I would like to see a versus between Timbaland and Lil Jon.
Ooh, they both like big Hulk looking mofo's
That
now.
is
So
too different. That's
they
Lil
so
could
Jon
be.
is
distinct
big
sounds.
too.
No,
Have you
not no
seen
more.
him?
I saw
No,
him on
not
the
fat.
DNC the
Look,
last
No,
time
Lil
I
no,
saw
Jon,
him was on the
yeah,
Lil
he
John
DNC.
is
he he got
brolic as
he
Oh
hell.
He's
bulked
no.
up.
brolic. Oh, I didn't know that.
He
He
was in the
just
gym.
yeah, he oh Helene, don't do that again because that gave me visions. Uh
This nigga retarded.
I was like, ma'am, what were you doing last night? No, Lil John, he got into bodybuilding
Oh, I didn't
Mhm.
know that.
and he placed third in a fairly big
He
fitness
had his shirt
competition.
off.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't picture him with his shirt off.
Go look.
Nobody can
Oh,
He
picture
looks
him
and
being so
he looks
positive.
good.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
he looks
okay.
great.
He looked like a
And
weasel in the face.
Without all that, no, he doesn't anymore. He
not
He
took all that
anymore.
doesn't.
shit out and all of that. He doesn't. He looks
Yeah.
good.
He looks
Okay.
like Jonathan Little instead of Lil
I would
Jon.
say maybe Eminem and Dre for producer artist.
Oh, that's a great
No,
one.
yeah, but Eminem. Well, if you're saying Timberland and Missy, Missy
Okay.
also produced and performed.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Lil
nigga.
Yeah.
Jon.
Yeah.
That ain't Lil Jon no more. That's
I thought
Swole
about
John.
Swiss and DMX.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I see what you're saying. The
Yeah.
producer and artist combo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Snap.
That
That's a
Mike Will
good
Made It
one.
nigga produced everybody and their mama. I'm sure he in there
True.
somewhere.
Him and Ray Sherm.
Mike
Yeah.
Will
Okay.
Made It.
Well, then, you would do a
Oh hell,
Metro
you
and
can do
21 Savage.
Sierra
That's the perfect
and
one.
Timberland. You can do
Yeah.
Missy and Timberland. You
Yep.
can do motherfucking the white boy that Raya loves in Timberland. What's his name?
Pharrell and
Justin
Clips.
Jonathan,
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. But you know one of the crazy things,
He had a great run with
Timberland.
Justin Timberlake, by the way.
He
He
did.
did.
Great
He
run.
did.
He did.
And you know what's real crazy? He comes from the creative collective that Devontae from Jodeci created in Virginia. Him and Missy. That's how they
Mm.
all came together.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that either.
Pharrell them were all up. They were all up in there.
I
Pharrell.
love hearing early Pharrell beats and people not
Pharrell and
necessarily
Jay
know who
Z.
they were. No,
Yeah.
Oh, like when it was the Neptunes?
Pharrell and Nori was just like such an
Oh, yeah.
obscene.
During the Super Thug days.
Yeah, it was such an obscene
What?
mesh, and it was just like wow. And then you hear it, it's like damn, you literally hear the Pharrell and the Neptunes like all over this now. But back
Mhm.
then, you never really knew who Pharrell was. Like Pharrell was just
Right.
like he
He's
was just
Pharrell.
always the background. You just never knew. And
Well, but that was during the days producers, stayed in the background.
yeah,
Most producers, I'm
I
not
don't
talking
know.
about the Puffies or the JDs.
Puffy was all dancing in the video.
Okay, I will
Take
say
that.
They
this,
claim
and
that wasn't about Puffy.
that wasn't about Puffy. They
Was
said
it?
that was about
What was it
JD.
about?
Yeah,
JD,
they
Jermaine
claim that was
Really?
Dupri.
about Jermaine Dupri. Yeah.
Dupree.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
fun fact.
Because
I never knew that.
I
Puffy
didn't know
said
that
he
either.
talked to Suge, and Suge was like, "Nigga, no, that was about Jermaine Dupri."
Dupree,
And if you look
be-
back at that
Oh,
time, he was all
Brat.
up in Brat's videos. He was
he
all up in Chris
was.
Cross's
Yep.
videos.
He was.
Dancing.
Oh,
Doing
damn.
yeah. But it was also, I think, with Bow Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
But
that's what it was. That was what it was.
the thing with Brat, they didn't supposedly now. This is it could be revisionist East Coast, West Coast history. They took Brat as a sort of like an affront to Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Like JD was copying what Snoop and everybody from Death Row was doing, and he brought it to So Def because Brat was the whole, I smoke weed, and her flow was very Snoop like, even though Brat can
Mm.
rap her ass off, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to the Funkified album, it sounds like something Snoop should have been on, and Warren G would have produced,
Mm-hmm.
and Brat's flow is very Snoop like. So that's where the whole supposed it shouldn't have been the East Coast versus West Coast. It should have been the South versus the West.
Warren G
Mm.
and
And it
Corrupt
shouldn't have
don't
been
get the
that.
love
It
that they
should have just
deserve too.
been Suge pissed off at JD.
Right
That's
along
it.
with Corrupt. Those three
Yeah.
producers don't get the love that they deserve. Seriously.
Who's that?
Warren G, Corrupt, and Daz. I mean,
Daz?
Warren
Oh, so
G,
not Daz.
Corrupt, and it was Warren G, Corrupt, and it was
No,
somebody else that I
Daz was one of
forgot.
the big producers
Yeah,
on that.
Daz was on there too. It's
Yeah.
it's a lot of them West Coast producers that really don't that set a real good blueprint for a whole bunch of people that don't get the kind of respect that they deserve. DJ
Warren
Quick, that's
and
what it
DJ
was.
Quick,
oh
yeah.
yeah, Warren and Nate Dogg. That was
Oh, that
Yes,
an
was a perfect
excellent point in
combination.
time.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
You
that one.
know,
Yes, that's a great one.
I had the
I didn't
Nate
know
Dogg
until
CD.
Yeah, because I love me some Nate Dogg back in the day.
yeah, I didn't know until recently during an interview that Warren G was partly the reason why Def Jam didn't go under.
Yeah, because of the Regulate album.
Yeah, that's
The Regulate
exactly why.
album.
It was
Yeah.
insane, and they didn't even like it
Mount
at
up.
first.
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
The quick
You can't
little
be any
goofy
geek off the
history.
street.
Yep.
You gotta be
Well, and the
handy with the
funny thing
steel, if
is,
you know what I mean. Earn your
Earn your
keep.
earn your
keep.
keep. Regulators, mount up. It was a cool bright night. I'm not
Clear
going there. We
dark
ain't getting
moon.
sued. But I would love to hear other people's
Cheeks on the
verses.
set.
Y'all put it in the
Try.
comments. Let us know what would be your perfect
Search for
versus moment. You know, I would love to see that. In all honesty, I would like to see Drake versus Joe Budden because I just want to see two whiny, light
Nigga,
skinned nudes
shut
going at it.
Does
up.
Joe
I
Budden
feel like a
have
Um,
couple of these
hits?
verses should
No.
get done over. Honestly,
That's
He
what I'm saying.
he don't
I
rap
f-
no more, but again, I'd just
He
like
don't
to
have
see him
that
come
many
back.
hits. He got one song.
Name
I
it.
feel like
Pump,
Nelly.
pump it up. That's his song, right?
That's
That's it. Yep.
Yes.
no.
That's
He
Yes.
his
has
That
some
shit.
is
songs.
He did. I didn't know
He
him.
had some song. I
He
mean, but it
has some
was after.
songs.
Like when
Yeah,
he left Def Jam and he started doing
Suicidal
mood
Joe.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah. When Joe was like in a very dark place. Um his music was really good. He
Ordinary
I
didn't
Love
know.
shit is
I
a
get
know
classic.
Joe Budden from whooping Tahiri's ass on Love and
oh
Hip Hop. That's what I know him
yeah.
from.
I
I
knew
mean, they
Joe
whooped each
Budden from
other
his
ass.
I would,
beard.
you know what? I want to see some more Southern. I would say something like
A Southern verses.
A-Ball MJG needs to do
maybe,
theirs over.
oh, that'd be, yeah.
Yeah.
But like maybe Face
Oh,
against,
come on. Come with ride with me,
I
Helene.
don't know.
I have one.
Who could
And they
Face
said
go
it on
against?
shout out to
You
Dead in Hip Hop
talking
because
about Ghostface?
No,
no,
Scarface.
Scarface.
Oh, because
My
I was like
verses.
Ghostface versus his son is what I want to
Oh,
see.
That is nuts.
Sweet Face
wow.
Killer. That nigga
Nigga.
named himself Sweet Face Killer. I'm done.
Nigga.
It ain't
And
it
he
ain't
do got a
sweet in them
sweet
streets.
ass face
He
too.
do.
It is beat as the people would
Just
say.
The
like
nigga is
him.
like he's like the male version
I
of
don't know,
Azaria
like I
Banks.
want maybe like
Yes.
well, because we can't do full Ghetto Boys no more. I mean, we can, but we can't
No,
because what's his name is dead,
Bushwick is
but
gone.
Bushwick is
Yeah.
dead. But like Ghetto Boys, that era against Whom?
A
NWA.
Swisher House
I
needed
don't.
a Swisher House needed a versus in there
Nigga,
somewhere.
Swisher
Yeah.
House. Oh my.
Swisher
How
House
you know about
versus
Swisher
Swisher.
House?
Who is
I'm
Swisher
I'm
House? I
still
don't know
there.
Swisher House.
He was outside,
Yeah, I
Helene.
was
He might have been a
outside
little
still.
zygote, but
I
he
was
was
young,
like
but
he
I
was
was
outside.
outside.
Swisher House is a Texas. It's the chopped and
Yeah,
screwed. It's the
Oh.
One thing that
yeah.
me and Ann said
it's
before
the
y'all got on here, where they messed up
what's
on
that
this
nigga's name?
versus
The nigga with the white boy with the grill.
Paul
Paul
Wall.
Paul
Paul
Wall.
Wall
Wall?
Yeah.
and Chameleonaire
Oh.
Lil
and
Okay.
Kiki,
yeah, Lil
DSR,
Kiki.
all of them. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't think
Well,
Swisher House was like. I didn't think Northern niggas knew about Swisher House.
No, Swisher
I
House
oh
is
don't.
a
yeah.
thing. Yes.
Huh?
Now
Mike
I
Jones
would have
was
liked to
Mike
I don't.
Jones was
see.
Mike
like the
Jones. Who?
spearhead for that.
Okay, I know
Yeah.
Mike Jones.
Who?
Well,
Yeah.
if who
Mike
it's him.
Jones.
Slim
Who
Thug.
What's his phone
again?
number, nigga?
Ironically enough, right? We talking about
I
producers.
don't know the number.
Pharrell genuinely gave Slim Thug such a good run.
Oh
I
Slim
yeah,
Thug.
love
That
that
nigga gets on
run.
my goddamn
yeah.
nerves now. He used
It's
to
He
get on
gave
my
true.
him a
nerves
He's
back
he's
then
a
great
little
too.
goof.
run.
He's a little off, but no.
Nigga,
You know what
he
I'd like
been
to
like
see?
that. He's been a Chester for years. That nigga was a couple
Oh
years ahead of me in school, but lived on the north side. He used to come to my
yeah.
fucking high school and camp out and try to pick up freshmen.
He
He's
tried to
been
pull a
That's
R.
disgusting.
Kelly.
No,
Ew.
Oh my
Slim
lord.
Thug, nigga.
No, I say he
Oh.
tried to pull an R. Kelly because that's
Oh,
what
he
R.
did.
They
No,
say
it
R.
wasn't
Kelly used
trying.
to
He was
do.
doing it.
Oh
Is that the one
dear.
that got
that's the
AIDS?
no,
Who got AIDS? I thought
No.
Slim
Oh
Thug
girl.
had
I don't.
AIDS.
no,
No. Oh, don't
No.
say
no,
that. Don't
none
Who
say
of
got
that.
that.
AIDS, bitch?
What me and
I
Let's.
thought he
Anthony was
was one
saying
of
before
them.
y'all got on is I think now
No.
these verses should be regional verses where they just stay in those regions.
Oh,
Because
Yes.
like
there's no
East and
reason why
East,
this
West and
shouldn't.
West.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this should have
But
stayed
in the
in New
location,
Orleans.
it should. Yeah.
Two eight
The
one
no
three
limit
three
cash money
zero
versus.
Eight
I'm
eight
zero
hoping we
zero
can
zero
four.
four.
we could have a talk about it on a separate episode because I really want to get everybody's take on it.
Yeah.
But I will say this, Helene. My verses, I would love to see Ice Cube versus Scarface. And they go straight 90s.
Nigga, Face is taking that shit. Fuck you.
I think he might. But
Face is
Ooh,
taking that shit.
Cube,
Q got some shit
Cube
in
3
different
album run
decades,
is
dog.
He
ridiculous.
do. And I'm just, I'm salty because of what Cube has become. But
Yes.
I've always been a Face fan, though.
That's understandable. I'm a fan of both, to be honest. It would be
Ooh.
my geek moment to where I could sit back, have them duel it out, and end off with Gangsters Don't Live That Long, and they do the song together.
Yeah.
Or what was the other one? I think it was on the diary. I can't remember. But I would like to see Scarface and Ice Cube and do their 3 albums, the 3 album run. Now,
As long
that's
as
Cube.
as long as
That's Cube's
Scarface don't
first 3.
recognize, I'm good.
Oh, dude, as long as Cube does either the nigga you love to hate, no, he has to do the nigga you love to hate. He has to do it
My
because
my
I'd lose my
verses
shit.
would be Drake versus Eminem.
The Battle of the White Boys.
Nigga.
Who got more
That's
Eminem
hits?
got that
interesting.
shit.
That
Who's
is
got
Who got
more
more
interesting.
hits?
I don't
Eminem,
know.
I
Got that
think.
shit.
Drake
I like
has
that.
hits.
Drake has a lot
actually.
of hits,
Drake
but
has a lot of
Eminem,
hits.
but Eminem
Eminem does
has,
too. Eminem dominated the early 2020s
yeah.
or 2000s.
And you see, the thing is too,
Maybe
even
they're
though
not peers. Are they not peers? Maybe
no,
they're not
No.
peers.
they're
Maybe
not
I'm
because
okay.
M
But
came
Drake
out.
almost doesn't have a peer.
Who go up with? Yeah, who would go against
He does
Drake?
have peers. It's J. Cole. It's a Kendrick
No,
in
I
that
said he
era.
almost don't have
Besides,
one.
Nah.
besides Kendrick.
But
Niggas had to be like Voltron.
wait,
Everybody had to
to
drop 2
fight Drake,
songs. Yeah, niggas had
to
to drop
fight.
like 2 songs each, like you know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
it's
yeah,
a
if you're
different
That's
going hit
why.
to
man.
hit,
That's
sure,
why
Yeah,
I feel like Drake is a pop artist.
He
he
is.
is.
true.
Yeah,
You
we
know
don't have
what?
to feel like that. He
Make
is.
it generational. Then make it generational. LL Cool J versus Drake, because they're one in the same. They're
I'm not mad at
literally
that
one in
I
the
either.
don't
same.
know.
Because
No.
Cool J was what, even though he
My
LL
was
only
hip
Cool
my
hop to
only
the
J.
problem with
death.
that is a lot of people don't know LL music as much as they know
They don't. They know
Eminem's,
him as a.
True,
They know him
unfortunately.
as an actor.
Right.
More
true.
than it's like kids not knowing. My kid, hell, my children did not know Will Smith was a rapper.
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
That's
You're right.
crazy. That's crazy.
I wonder if
But
my
it's
kids. Know.
it's
I mean,
not as
my
crazy
son
as I
must
think
know
it
because
is
he's
though,
30.
honestly.
But
Yeah,
my
they
You
was
know
kid,
what?
like,
my
they're like,
younger
oh,
kid
we
might
know
not
Will
know.
Smith, and they're
Yeah,
like, oh, Independence Day is one of their favorite movies. They like I Am Legend, and I was
right,
like, that's
right.
a whole ass rapper. They're like, no.
No, he ain't.
That's funny.
He was
Lying
he was
I
ass.
the
gotta ask
cleanest
my
rapper.
kid.
Up
True.
until recently,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
He's the
he just
Yeah.
did
That.
a
cleanest
song where
rapper.
he was cussing. I
Well,
think
no,
did he
Wow.
that's
was
not.
it with Jaden? Did
It's
he do it
too
with his
I
son
think
or
it's
was
it
it
too
was
just
on
late.
his
him?
new album.
It's
It
too
was on his
late.
new
That new
album,
album
which
was
I'm not gonna lie.
trash.
People
Took
shocked
that
that he
nigga
cursed.
55 years to say a cuss word on an album. I ain't mad
No,
at
he
it though.
cursed on
Was it
the
damn it?
home base album.
Did
The Blinker song. He was like, "You saw my blinker, bitch," and I was like,
he?
"Oh,
He
okay,
said the
Will."
B
Oh.
word?
He said
Oh
the B word.
my.
Yeah, yeah.
Atrocities.
And then it went all downhill until he got jiggy with it.
Na na na
And then
na na
everybody's
na
like,
na.
"I love that
Na
Will
na
Smith.
na
He's a
na na.
clean Negro."
He wrote
That's
He
another
said that.
Nas
thing too.
wrote
People
that.
forget he had hits. That's the crazy
Nas
Nas
part.
wrote
wrote it.
what, bitch?
Get
Getting
jiggy with
jiggy
it.
with it.
Shut the fuck up.
Nas wrote it.
Are you
Nas wrote
serious?
that. Yep.
Yes, Nas wrote that. 850
Damn.
IS if you need a lift. Come on, man. Only not Nas.
That's
I
my fun fact
guess.
for the day.
And you
Goddamn.
Right.
and this is my last musical moment of saying Drake in this episode. They have the big conspiracy now that Kendrick wrote for Drake.
Shut
Oh
It
your
is
really?
ass
some of the
up.
best
Shut up.
conspiracy theories. I am loving it because they say if you listen to Poetic Justice, Kendrick is they say Kendrick is really a demon. And a lot
I'm
of
not
folks
mad
keep
at it.
saying he's a go he had his lyrics ghost written for him. Eminem came out and said, "Y'all need to stop that cap." I said in the studio with that dude, Kendrick writes. Like he is a writer. And it's not all this fancy bullshit. Kendrick is that kind of writer. But it
But
was
it sounds
actually,
like Kendrick. Nigga, like, y'all gotta cut that shit out.
yeah. And even if you listen to Drake's verse in Poetic Justice, that don't sound like what something Drake would be rapping about. And even at that Marvin's Room Drake, that is highly Kendrick. Like if you listen to his lyrics, even when he talk about the sundress, the
Oh,
only thing
Jason
that
gonna be
Drake
mad
that
about this whole conversation.
that's his problem. The only thing that Drake that sounded like Drake wrote it was when he said, "Ooh," when he felt like somebody was tickling his nuts. That was it. That whole song is Kendrick.
Like that.
And if and my thing is, why would you let Kendrick do a whole song on your album
Why
on
not?
Take Care, Buried Alive again? But Kendrick was dogging him in
I
that
mean,
album.
if y'all was cool, I'll
I don't
listen.
think they were cool. It's
Them
starting
I
to
niggas,
think it
show.
was
they
about
wasn't
some
cool.
money. They was
They
cool
wasn't
enough about
cool,
this
but
I think it
money.
was.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a principle thing, but neither here nor there. I just wanted to bring that up because Jason said I'm a Drake hater, and God damn it, I am. All right, we got one more, one more comment,
Hell,
and
he
it
stands
does
Drake
come.
like Rhea stands Beyonce.
Shit.
He
Well,
does.
yeah, he's one of Aubrey's angels, and we still love him.
Baby, okay.
We still love Mr. Jason Wallace. He is the man. He was supposed to come on, but he had some things going on, and I hope he's
Aubrey's
having a great
Angels is
time.
diabolical.
Hey man, look, if you're a fan of the sassy dragon, I'ma still show you love.
Not the sassy Jason.
Let me stop. Let me stop. I got a new camera and I'm acting brand new. Like I got money.
You said
Like
the
I got
sassy
money, man.
dragon is fucking
Like I got money.
diabolical. That is nuts. Don't do that to one of my favorite artists.
It's hey. Look, one of my favorite artists is in prison right now. So
R.
it
Kelly?
is what it
Oh,
is.
see murder?
Mystical.
Oh.
Oh,
Danger.
The serial graper.
yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
get on the flow. That ass right here.
Literally.
He told you.
Literally,
He
he's
told
on
you what
somebody
was
that shit
coming.
right now, nigga.
The serial graper, bruh.
Never heard him getting touched in prison. But we're
I'm
gonna
like,
move
Mystical,
on.
get your shit together, nigga. What the fuck is
Please.
your problem?
When is he
Please,
supposed
Taking
to
bro.
it,
get
man. They was
out?
giving
Is he
it to
getting
We
him.
out?
don't know.
Hopefully
He
never.
got out and went right back in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
He got out and was out
Oh.
a couple months for graping the hairstylist. Why you want to grape somebody while they doing your braids, beloved? Like, what you got going on?
Nigga, he don't even have that nigga been
Wait,
bald
that's
forever.
hold on.
What braids was the nigga was the
Hold on.
bitch
We're not
doing?
that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
It isn't.
He
It
went
isn't.
bald because he
We
thought
have
the
to be
stylist
serious.
wasn't going to identify him.
Oh, jeez, no. Well, you know what? Shell shock. Mac was home, so I was happy about that. All
Actually, I'm
right.
kind of glad. Time out, man. One
It
Misco
says
on
he's
Cash
been
Money too.
held.
Huh?
One Misco on Cash Money too for a second.
He did a quick run with Cash Money. They got a
Okay.
video of him
Okay.
rapping
It
with him
says
and stuff
Mystical
like
has
that.
been
So,
held without bond in Ascension Parish since July 2022 on grape and domestic abuse. If convicted of first
God
degree
damn.
grape, he will face a mandatory life
In
sentence.
prison. Look,
And they
So he
still have
I
hasn't
that
do
was
been
not
from
convicted yet?
Well, it
No,
is his
that's
fault.
Louisiana.
He
The
did do
justice
that.
system is slow.
Damn.
Could you
Just
imagine the
That
run that this
article.
motherfucker had, and you
yeah,
can't stop putting your
Raping
dick in
people.
places it ain't supposed to be?
Yeah.
All
the
the
thing.
bitches in the world that are willing to fuck you, and you going after a bitch that don't want you.
Facts.
And he
Um.
was a good looking man too. I would have fucked him.
That
Oh,
part.
okay. All right.
That part.
Rhea, get on the floor.
That nigga, look,
And
that
she'd
nigga
have been
could have
like,
came to my
of
house singing
course.
that fat girl song that he did with Lil
Yeah,
Dicky, and I'd have been draws with a drop, nigga.
of course, Mister. And look, she probably wouldn't call him mystical. Of course, Michael Tyler. Sure thing. Oh man.
Like, what the hell is wrong with
Oh,
y'all?
Somebody, I
man.
will say this, and we got to read. I got to read this last comment. But before somebody had put it on Twitter, this the verses that happened would have been the prime moment for Mystical to show everybody just who the fuck he really was, but he just couldn't come into the place with his dick out his hand.
Bouncing
part.
I
back.
came with my dick in my
Bouncing
hand.
back without everybody up.
Yeah,
Could
exactly.
you imagine if
So,
they'd have turned on a screen and it'd have been Mystical? They was live streaming that nigga from prison,
Right.
like the
and he's in
Easy
there
E
screaming,
video?
"Danger!"
I mean, they did it to the Nigerian nigga. The Nigerian nigga that was
Hey.
scamming.
Exactly. It could have happened. But look, let's read this last comment that comes from the 8.5 herself, Miss Briani. And Briani said, I'ma come join y'all around the holidays.
Bring
Let
it.
me put my braids in. Let me
Nigga
put
say,
my
"Let me get
braids
my
in
hair
first."
done."
Yeah. She said, let me get my braids in first so I can actually look like the 8.5
Nigga, this is like
y'all
church.
think
Come as
I
you
am.
are.
No, because if you come as you are, you get clowned by the elders.
I mean, you
Girl,
will,
put
but
your
that don't mean
Look
nothing.
at me. I got on a 5-month-old wig, drinking my wine. Come as you are, girl. I ain't got no bra
And
Come as you
on.
Life
are.
is free.
and look, rare shit is tilted 5 degrees to the left.
Okay.
So she real about that life.
And I ain't feeling no pain.
None. She not gonna cry.
Ray don't give two fucks, nigga.
That's why we love Rhea. Rhea
Ray
say,
like, I don't
look,
give a shit. Ray gonna cock that shit over a little bit and go on about her way.
Long as it's
that's
keeping her
like them
head
old,
warm, she fine.
It is like a hat.
every time
It do
Rhea
keep me
does that,
warm.
I
She gonna
think
dip
of
it.
those.
Look, she gonna dip it low one day.
Yeah,
It's gonna be right here over her eyebrow.
you know, like them old Popeye commercial cartoons when Popeye used to get ready to fight, he'd take his little
He
sailor
take
hat
it.
and tilt it
Yep.
to the front. I'm waiting for Rhea to do that with
Do
a
you
wig.
pop it like when we
Time for
get off the
war.
recording? Do you just go to the bathroom and pop it off and put it on the wig stand?
No, I have it on my I have a little hanger on
The little
my
head dummies.
on my
The
thing.
little head. Oh, okay.
No, I don't even put it on the head dummy because
You
the
don't do
cats
like
will
a
mess
Elise
with it.
Keating?
No, the cats will
head
mess with it. I hang it up high so the
Could
cats
you
can't
imagine the
get
cat is sitting there fucking with the wig on the head dummy, giving it paps?
it. Cutie peps.
Lace front. Pop, 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 pop.
They
They
would get
imitate
so
Rhea
fine
when
with
her
it.
hair itch. I'm good to go. All right, y'all. Look, thank you to Joseph and Briani. As
We ready,
always,
Briani. Bring it.
bring it. She
Bring
coming
it
like poetic justice. She said,
around
wait till I get my
town.
Janet Jackson braids in. You hoes ain't gonna realize what you have unleashed. And we will be happy for you to unleash it right here on Talking Ish,
Okay.
Briani.
Yes.
So come on through.
You
Send
better
you the
get
link.
tell Briani to get them 1993 Dookie braids and then come on.
Oh, and she gotta come in with door knockers
Yeah.
and a fat
Mhm.
gold chain.
I want
And
them.
it just got,
What's her
Brie on
name?
it.
Regina King Hall.
Oh,
What's
how she looked
Regina?
in Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Regina King.
Fat ass Dookie braids.
Regina King. Imagine Jamaica trying to steal this hoe's man. Oh, man. Regina
You know, I
King
want
has
some of
blossomed
those.
and grown as an actress, man. We witness greatness throughout
We
her career.
did from
Ain't that
when
crazy?
she was
227.
hanging out with Mary.
Yep. On 22 from 227 to Watchmen. Man.
Nigga, to
Regina
Boondocks.
King.
That nigga cemented her place in history with Boondocks.
Yep.
Because
Yes.
Playing
the amount of us that can quote Huey
Riley.
and Riley lines is fucking ridiculous.
Santa,
I'm
you
She
saying
a
does both the
bitch.
voices.
Nigga, you gay.
Yeah, she
Nigga,
did the
you
voice
gay.
of Huey and Riley.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Regina was versatile. I still
Hell
say
yeah.
the best one is Dear Santa.
Use
Use
a
a
bitch
bitch
ass
ass nigga.
nigga.
Oh no,
You gonna pay me
the
what
kung
you
fu
owe.
wolf pussy bitch, and then
Oh yeah.
you see
Thanks,
me
granddad.
pressing it. The fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits. That
It's-
nigga, that whole episode. You know what? What did he tell him?
you,
Fucking, game
oh
recognized
man.
game, grandpa, and you looking
Nah,
real
Real
unfamiliar.
unfamiliar.
them getting their ass whipped by the hater nation is top
Oh
Ooh.
five.
yeah. By the
Top
hater.
Oh
What was
five.
no,
it
He was
called? The
Anthony quoted
hater.
one of them lines the other day, talking about when I see piss coming,
Yeah,
I
I
move out the
duck.
way.
Yo, look, the Boondocks is a fixed point in time.
we
Nigga.
need stuff like that in the
We
Chappelle
need
show.
that again. We need that again. Just
Those shows right now, if they were making shows like that right now at this
Trump
exact
would
time
have them
period,
taken off the air.
unfortunately, but I swear it'll be some of the best times.
He didn't
Those
have
are
South
time
Park taken off
capsules.
the air.
That part.
No, that's true.
And
Well,
Nah,
we
the
saw
new
his dick
South
on
Park is
South Park.
hilarious. The new South Park is hilarious though.
hey, Satan.
Dog, he got Satan having sex with Trump. He got JD Vance. Oh
No.
man, they going off
Oh, the way they made JD Vance look like
like a baby.
himself and like
That
tattoos
nigga say
from.
like himself.
Oh man. I ain't Vice pubic hair JD Vance.
Yes,
The Maybelline is too thick, bro. Take it off.
we
Get your
need those
makeup
kind of
pads, man.
shows for us. Those kind of shows were really, like you said, Anthony, like time capsule moments. Like those shows have so many highlights in them, and to this day, I don't know too many shows that can even top those kind of moments.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like the first time seeing that Santa Claus episode, golden. The first time watching Rick James on Chappelle,
golden.
golden. Like it's just so many
Fuck your
time
couch,
periods.
nigga.
Yes.
They
Dog,
should have never gave you
that has
niggas
so
money.
many quotables in it. It was just like, man, it was
Dude,
those are real life time capsules that we need for these kind
yeah.
of moments right now. Those would be so huge and so impactful right now. We just don't get it no more, and I'm so upset about that.
Is it me or every time I see that guy, what's his name, Cash Patel, I just hear Rick James saying cocaine is a hell of a drug. Like every time I see that man, like
No,
his eyes are always he's on something.
Nigga, them
Yeah,
eyes
Why
he's
is
are
on
you
popped
something.
the fuck out. He gotta be
Yeah.
wait,
on
I just
something.
found out something.
He's just like,
I seen him get attacked by another representative, but is it true that he was a famous, like, basically internet celebrity?
Yeah.
That what?
That's his claim to fame.
That was for real?
Cash Patel is a mess. Yeah, most of the president's cabinet, they were all either internet trolls or
the
Fox
Fox
News
News
celebrities.
correspondents.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
wow! I thought
mess.
that was a joke.
No, it's for
No,
real.
no.
And
Another
he's
one,
the
I think
person
he
that's
just got
spearheading
out.
the FBI.
Yes. But keep in
Ooh.
mind, there is a guy who works at the DOJ or the DOD, and his name's Big Balls. Just keep
Oh,
that in mind. And he's the reason
What about
Trump
the
invaded
Secretary of
DC.
War?
Oh, Pete. Oh, pissy drunk Pete?
Mm-hmm.
Mess. But we got him. No, you know what? This is a perfect segue
I
because
think Cash
our
Patel was a
round
lawyer, wasn't he?
Patel?
Yeah.
Was he? I know Pam Bondi was. I don't know. He must have been a lawyer for one of them drug cartels and was hitting the stash. I don't know. But that is a perfect segue because our round table this week, I want to talk about the cult of accountability and how accountability has been, in a lot of ways, I feel weaponized and not in good ways, not in ways to really hold people accountable, but in ways to make you feel like you're doing something. It's almost like a narcissistic use, narcissistic use of trying to catch somebody of what they did in the past. to make yourself feel like you did something great for humanity. And the reason why I bring it up is because folks like Tyler the Creator, who is just getting it from every angle, not just from black folks, but from white folks too. Um, Joe Budden and his crew are getting it. There's some other celebrities that are really getting hit with the so-called cancel button. And I just wanted to get y'all take on this. Like, do you think going out and and canceling people, is that really the right route to go with making someone accountable?
Hmm, that's a good question. Because how are they being held accountable? Are they just going to mea culpa and
Mm-hmm.
be like, "Oh, my bad. This is wrong. I did this," or
Yeah.
how are we holding them accountable? Just by saying that they're canceled?
Well, I could tell you on the Tyler end, it looks like they're just saying cancel him, cancel him.
What did he
And
do?
again, tweets he did when he was 20, 21, 22 during his edgelord days, during the Odd Future run when they were just coming up. Tyler had some some tweets like, man, I don't know why the fuck we have black history,
Oh,
things like that.
mm,
He's done some Nazi ones. He's had
oh
some
God.
merchandise with the that had Jigaboo on it, the little
Mm,
blackface character on the shirt,
mm, mm.
things of that nature. Again, during his, I like to say, youth, and really, I want to be a shock jock kind of run
Yeah, yeah.
where he wanted dark humor, and that's what it was, I guess, in his mind.
I
But the
don't like
funny,
going back so far in history to cancel somebody.
yeah,
I agree.
If it was a cute couple of years ago, I can get it. But if it was 10 plus years ago, come on, people change, people
right,
evolve. Leave them
It
alone.
depends on what it is.
yeah,
I mean, if it
If
was
we,
blatantly racist or sexist or some
yeah,
pedophilic
like if we
shit,
didn't know that you were touching kids 10 years ago, I'm gonna hold
right,
that against you. If
yeah,
right,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know that you was beating bitches' asses 10 years ago, I'm gonna hold that against you.
right.
But if
But yet,
you fucked around and
Chris
said the
Brown
word
still makes
retarded
But
10
money.
years
look,
ago, I'm not gonna hold that against you.
but look at Chris Brown. Okay, we
I'm sick of him.
people tried to cancel him. He's uncancelable. He has such a
Nigga, ain't
fan
nobody tried
base.
to cancel that goddamn
Not
boy.
sick of him. I'm
He
sick of people bringing that up.
But they tried to cancel him years ago. It didn't work.
You know why? Because he
He
came out
doesn't get the acclaim for like awards and stuff like that. But he has such a strong fan base that he's able
and he
to
sells
do
out tours. Yeah.
stadiums. That's
But
as big as you
also,
can get.
remember, Chris Brown showed up. Was it on Larry King Live? With a powder blue Mr. Rogers sweater and a bow tie and made the world feel for him. And then he shows up
Well,
at the
I felt for
BET
him
Awards
when yeah, at the BET
and
Awards when
did
he
Man in
cried.
the Mirror and cried. And
Yes.
everybody was like, we forgive you.
Chris Brown is a better actor than we give him credit for, clearly.
Yeah.
But
1000%.
Chris Brown, and I'm not even saying it as a woman looking at it as a woman and watching this motherfucker put his hands on bitches. I'm looking at
Hmm.
it from the fact that Chris Brown can keep his hands to himself when it comes to anybody. He's hitting
Right.
Facts.
women, he's hitting men.
I
Like,
forgave him
we do
when I
not hold
saw
Chris
his
Brown accountable.
documentary.
If you go down his list of assault charges,
But then he kept offending. Like I was okay, not okay with him hitting Rihanna. Like that was terrible, that was bad. But
I feel a butt coming on.
He explained it, and I kind of saw his side of things because according to him, she grabbed the steering wheel and she was trying to crash the car. And so I can see somebody trying to get somebody off the steering wheel and doing whatever
Hmm.
they could so that they both wouldn't die. And that was his claim. That was why he beat her like that. So I can understand
Why he beat Carucci?
but that's the problem. It didn't it didn't stop with Rihanna.
Did he beat Carucci?
Oh yeah.
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 And
She said it.
he stalked Carucci for a while because he
Well,
was
I know
going
he
after the
stalked her. I didn't know he
dudes who
beat her.
was dating her.
Well, yeah, he
Hmm.
definitely was doing that.
And that's
He
why
just
him
can't
and
stop
a
putting his
certain
hands on
light-skinned rapper
people.
from Canada had issues.
Hmm.
But that was through Rihanna.
But that's why I'm
So
like, Chris Brown can't seem to keep his hands to himself in conjunction
No,
to
and look what his
anybody.
current case he has in Britain
yeah,
for putting his hands on that person at the club.
Oh yeah, he hit her. He
He's
hit him in the head
facing
with a
life
bottle,
for
right?
that. Yeah, he's
right.
facing life for that in Britain.
Well, the
Yeah,
nigga
in the
he was
UK.
just on tour and it looked like it was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
There's
No, the
nothing.
tour was good. My coworker went to the tour and she was like, it was everything.
I'm not
It's like
mad
Ivy
at
said, he was
accountability,
flying.
nigga.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he was
Look,
flying
regular
through
people got to have
the
accountability every day in life. I
That's a
can't
Yeah.
fact.
go around. I cannot go around with a rap sheet longer than my fucking arm for multiple assaults and be out here being able to work, being able to
Dance,
have a
all kind of
job,
shit.
because
being
Yeah,
able to get whatever the fuck I want.
he
It
is
doesn't work for the normal goddamn person.
because he is cute, he is light skinned, and he is talented. They give him a pass. The
Yeah.
girls give him a pass.
Hmm.
Which is asinine because the minute one of them bitches, the same women that'll be like, oh well, it wasn't. Well, da, 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 da." If Chris Brown walked up to you and hit you in the fucking head with a bottle, your ass wouldn't be. You would be out here pleading your case as to why he ain't shit and wondering why. Well, why don't these women have my side? I don't understand
that's a
because
fact.
you were just one of them, bitch. You was literally
Hmm.
just one of them, and it took
Hmm.
it happening to you just that.
For you to take it
But
serious,
that encompasses everything that happens in human nature.
Right.
That can be when it comes to who put their hands on who. That can come to the goddamn government right now. Y'all didn't have a problem voting for Donald Trump until the shit that he was talking impacted you.
the
Yeah.
farmers.
For
Yep.
your food stamps.
Until it impacted you, you
Hmm.
had no problem. You was like, ha ha, fuck them. Oh no, wait, my dad's getting deported. Fuck your daddy.
Yeah,
Right.
you got to stick with
Yeah.
that.
Oh no,
That's it.
wait. I thought the welfare mom was going to be denied her benefits, not me,
Right.
not the what is it? 70% of white folks on goddamn SNAP benefits. No, not us.
Hmm. Hmm.
We were supposed to keep our benefits. Nope,
We're
you're
the
off
Yeah.
good
too, bitch.
ones.
Right. Well,
Come
and
November 1st, that shit's getting
yeah.
cut.
Well, you see the drama, like Helene is talking. You see now the folks who are the business people are being hurt, and you can't hold this kind of cat accountable for the things he does
Yeah.
because you enabled it.
That
The
part.
damn, hey, the
That's a big
farmers.
problem
We
too. We
didn't we
have
didn't know that people would
enablers.
we didn't know that people wouldn't be out here to do the job for us. Well,
What do you
Well,
mean what do you mean you won't buy our soybeans? What do you mean you won't buy our beef?
Yep. Now
What
yeah.
do you
beef.
mean tariffs? Tariffs are great.
We're
And then
buying
tariffs
beef from
hit.
Argentina
Oh, this
You know why
sucks.
we yeah, and you know why we buying beef from Argentina? Know the
because
history of Argentina after World War II.
Oh, the
Barron's
Nazis,
boyfriend is
nigga.
from
Thank you.
Argentina, because Trump is in bed with Argentina,
Yeah, and they have
and
make
Literally.
Argentina great
The
again. Hmm.
Nazis are from Argentina.
I had a girl that worked for me. Her fucking name was Rothschild.
Hmm.
Mexican. She was
Oh,
Mexican. Her last name was
oh,
Rothschild. Yes. Full on Mexican. From
Yeah,
Mexico.
they're there.
Ancestor. She was Mexican. Her mom was half Mexican, half Argentinian. Her dad was a Rothschild. Guess where the fuck they met? And the dad was 25 years older than the mama. The mom was
mm,
In
a mere
Argentina.
child when she got impregnated by this Rothschild that was was one of them down the line Rothschilds.
Yeah.
And she knew she had only met her dad like a couple times before he died, and she knew the lineage of what all of that was, like the money, and then
Hmm.
South America from Mexico up through, and this is what if and you know what, if you ever watch, what the fuck was that, Frida Cat, what's the artist with
Frida
the
Kahlo.
Kahlo.
unibrow,
Frida Kahlo.
the movie with Selma Hayek talks
Yeah.
about how her and the husband, not husband, whatever the hell the artist was, how they were sort of like socialist Nazi sympathizers for a while,
Hmm.
living in
What?
Mexico.
that's weird.
Yeah, man. Look, and again, how
But
do
that's where
you
they
hold
went.
these?
They became
Yeah,
friends with these people because they all went to either Mexico or South America after World
they
War
ran.
II.
Took
And then
that
they
golden
they
ring.
wanted to kind of lay low. They weren't out here telling motherfuckers, "Oh, I just we just gassed 30,000 people,
Right.
6 months ago, and now I'm out here living my life as a old little farmer on an Argentinian farm."
Right.
Hola, Julio. ¿Qué
Yeah,
pasa? I'm sorry, I did that.
there's a
Hola,
lot of
hybrid.
descendants. There's a lot of
Mhm.
children and descendants of who they don't know who these people really were when they were in
Right.
other countries because they came to
Well,
these.
let's not act like there's not 30, 40,000 Nazis that came to America and got amnesty.
That part.
And worked in our defense and
Right.
worked in the space race and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So here's my thing with accountability, and this is why it all wraps into accountability. Is it to the point where with it and with this so-called canceling? Because to be frank, we started the whole cancel culture thing. Black folks did it. We started
Mhm.
yelling it online. Oh
Just
man,
like
Nick, that
woke.
nigga's canceled.
We start everything.
Just
We
like
started
woke.
everything,
We all with
Yeah.
just
the
like
flavor.
woke. And the first time I ever heard somebody say you canceled was in New Jack City
Yep.
when Nino poured
Cancel that bitch and give me a new one.
yeah, cancel that bitch, give me a new one. So what I thought was more of a man, I'm done with this person became a whole new, really kind of I don't want to say it's shitty. I don't want to make it sound simple, but
It's gone to a whole different level than what it
yeah,
was. But sometimes it's warranted. I'm not going to say
it
it's not
is.
fucking warranted. Sometimes it is definitely fucking warranted. But
But if I'm coming at you for 10 years ago because you
yeah.
said, hey, I feel that sometimes playing soccer with Nazis is fun. Oh, okay. Wait, you were a 20-year-old? We can't yell that the brain isn't fully developed until 25, but yet punish someone who's in their 30s for something they said at 19 and 20 years old.
Right.
Whether you're black, white, or whatever, have you changed? That's how I look at it.
I don't know
Now,
That'd be
if
though.
the
you're
I
still
funny
don't
saying the
know.
part.
I
same
don't know.
shit,
I don't know if I fully agree with that though, because
hmm
you can't tell me. I understand the whole brain development at 25, but you know fucking right from wrong. You know right from
right.
wrong at a very early age.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
But not all the
you may
time
not
because some
have
people are just spoiled
you
and
may
they
not
don't have
have
that
the
lesson.
mental capacity to understand that stuff like the internet is forever,
Right.
but you might need to learn that goddamn lesson. And the way that
Very
you
much
learn that
so.
lesson is you might need to go through a little something. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's there's not a one set answer for that though.
hmm
Like, nigga, we should have canceled we have given grace to some of the wrong people through history. Like
Yes, Lord.
this motherfucker that is currently his administration that's currently in the White House,
hmm
just because he brought on a Kennedy, he got a whole lot of grace because of what his last name was. Oh, well,
And then we
The
realize
Kennedys.
you ain't
After
And
he
then
that
was
we
good
shitting
to
on the
realized,
me.
oh,
Kennedys
this
the whole
motherfucker is
campaign.
not like the Kennedys that we were giving him grace for. And now
Right.
he's at this point. Like they
A
should have canceled that
disgrace.
Kennedy a long time ago.
I like to thank
A
President Trump.
disgrace.
A long
Sorry.
goddamn time ago. And we didn't because it's a
He
Kennedy. Oh, it's a Kennedy.
well, yeah, I mean, again,
Hell, but
okay,
look,
so
didn't Princess Diana, one of her kids, dress up as a Nazi for a Halloween party?
that was the one married to Meghan
The black
Markle.
woman now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I
Harry.
didn't know that.
And
Harry dressed up as him. He
he
got a
got some
lot of
shit for it. And then
and then
but
it
we gave
was
him a
Okay.
whole lot of oh, he's a kid. He's a kid. Nigga, you are a kid in the sense that you were under the age of 25, but you were also over the age of 18. And you
true.
were a
Mm.
royal at the time, but you were doing your to me it's like they do that little what is it when the Amish kids go off and do the
A
Rumspringa?
Rama
Rumspringer.
Springer.
To me, those royal kids go off and do like a Rumspringa because they go out in the world and leave wherever they're royal at and
Mm-hmm.
go lose their fucking minds because they've all
Yeah.
done it. Fergie
Yeah.
did it, her kids did it, William did it, like they all seem to do it.
That's
But
because they be
nigga,
locked down.
you are not a child, and you know good and goddamn well what dressing up like a Nazi means.
Yeah.
I can tell my 13-year-old, would you dress up like a Nazi? He'd be like, nah, mama, we just learned about them. That's not cool.
All right. Yeah, he fully knew the ramifications that would come with dressing like
Correct.
a
hmm
Nazi.
1000%.
Well, But again,
But he also
and
knew his privilege.
true.
Ah,
That's a
Now
fact.
I'm not
that right there.
that. I whew, good one,
Y'all
Red.
ain't gonna
Look
take
at you,
my.
girl.
You can. So what if you get me
Hit
fired
that
from
out
my
the park.
job? I'll get a new one.
Yeah. Well, how can you fire a prince?
That part.
Right.
I mean, if you was French Revolution style, yeah, the guillotine. But
Right.
you know, you can't do it nowadays. But also the whole okay, he dressed like a Nazi. Do we get mad with Mel Brooks because he dressed up as Hitler? Do we get mad with?
That's a little
But
bit
For
different.
We
entertainment
hold
but
purposes.
yeah,
everybody down, though.
and that was the thing with
That was
Harry. He
satire.
dressed up as a Nazi for Halloween.
That's not a Halloween
So
costume.
It's never
I
okay.
get it.
My
That's not a
aunt dressed
Halloween
I get it.
costume. If that's
when I
something
was
that we can literally not walk. You cannot. It is illegal
In
in
Germany, I know
Germany
that.
to have anything to do with the Nazi. They can't have flags. There's no Nazi
Right.
memory. If you get caught, it is illegal.
But
And
it's
yet we
legal in
use it as a
America.
Halloween costume.
Well,
when I
America
was
had a Nazi party, so
I
hello.
when I
mean,
was
that's true.
10, my aunt and my little cousin didn't know what he was doing, but my aunt knew exactly what she was doing. She dressed like a Ku Klux Klan member and came to our
Hmm.
house and scared the shit out of us, and we canceled her.
This is a black woman.
Yes, she thought that shit was funny.
I'm laughing because
No,
the
it's
look
it's
on
just
y'all
certain shit that
faces.
just is
Ain't
distasteful.
no fucking way.
Yeah, it's
We
just
That bitch
canceled
better be
her.
glad she didn't get shot.
She was exactly. She was never allowed to dress up for Halloween again.
Hey, look,
Ain't
I'm
no fucking
laughing
way.
because one, that's your aunt. That was an aunt of
Aunt
yours,
Pearl. Mm-hmm.
Aunt Pearl, Aunt
My
Pearl.
mom's sister.
Oh,
It's always
oh,
somebody with them
okay,
freaky ass names doing something crazy.
Aunt Pearl.
Pearl need her
Always.
Hey,
ass.
look,
Pearl need her
I,
ass
I've
whooped.
never heard Pearl being called a freaky ass name.
Right? That's a new one for me too.
That's my grandma's name too. Both of
Aunt
my
Pearl is a
grandmas.
fan.
Both of my
Pearl need
Oh,
grandmas
her
was
Aunt
ass
Pearl.
whooped.
Pearl. But
Pearline and Pearl Jr.
you know, I look.
Pearline
I'm.
like sinners?
Yeah, her name was
Ooh,
Was her
Pearline.
name
My
Pearline?
grandma's name was
it
And
Pearline.
was
what was
Pearline.
she? And what was she?
A freaky ass
She
nigga.
was a freak. She was a freak. She was a
Yeah,
fan.
she was a fan. Hey.
We like
Run
that
for
for
your life.
Pearline though.
Pearline's at the door.
Baby, Pearline was like, if I'm gonna go out, nigga, I'm gonna
I'm
go
going.
out. Woo! I'm gonna go out with some saliva in my vagina.
Well, we can't hold Pearline too much accountable. Not that Pearline, we celebrate that one, but your aunt Pearline, look, I'm sorry.
No, she
No, she
That
need
can't.
her
shit is
ass
funny.
whooped.
She need her
She
ass
really
whooped,
did.
but
Should have been
the
in that Django
faces
montage.
in the house. Because look, I'm thinking about it. Y'all were on the East Coast, so this was in
Yeah,
upstate New York.
we never saw Ku
The
Klux
Klan,
Klan members. We never heard of them in our
right?
neighborhood. And then it was Halloween, so we kind of knew, but we didn't know who was
Yeah.
behind it. So when
Knock
she
knock,
just bust up
niggas.
in the house, we were like,
Oh
"What?
yeah.
Who is this? Run! Just run, nigga, run!" That's all we knew.
That is absolutely insane.
Diabolical.
Dude, I'm
But
telling you, she should be very glad she didn't get fucking shot.
true.
Okay.
But look, people gonna look at me like Anthony, you being insensitive. Fuck it. Kudos to Aunt Pearl, but yeah, Pearl, you should have got your pussy punched.
That
Um,
part.
I end up saving her life in a different story, but that's a story for another day.
nah, you should have let her suffer. You should have
That
went.
part.
That's for that clan shit. That's for the clan hood. Accountability,
Should
Aunt
have the
Pearl.
clan brothers come through.
Yeah, exactly. Where's your clan
Who's
now,
gonna save you now, Aunt Pearl?
Pearl? You know, because like for me, we had a television show that was hosted by the clan. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Nigga, what show was hosted by the Klan?
Was that
it was called Clan in Acadiana. It was on the public access show. It
no
was on the public access station.
access?
Yeah,
What?
Clan in Acadiana. And here's the crazy thing: the host used to work with my dad at the post office, and that MF had a black girlfriend. But it's okay for black women to go with a white man because
Wow.
it's different. Yeah,
Wow.
I
yeah.
don't understand this. How?
How? Because it's Louisiana is down south, and we are stupid as fuck. And I will take accountability in our stupidity. We need to do better. But this was years ago. This was like in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, this was in the 80s.
Yeah. You know, and
I was
again,
10.
it was different mindsets. because
She thought it was
now,
really funny. She thought it was
yeah,
like sarcastically funny.
every time y'all have a family gathering, if Aunt Pearl shows up, she gonna be like, "Remember when I dressed like that Klan member and y'all pissed your pants? Boy, that was
Nobody
a great Halloween."
nobody ever talked about it again, which was really
Oh wow,
weird. She
but
really got canceled for it.
That's a
yeah, I mean,
traumatic
but it's
experience. Shit.
It
yeah.
was traumatic.
Did she do like Dave Chappelle in his skit? Ah, when I'm
Jump out
shooting
like
my
Clay.
She didn't take her hood off. She
Oh,
came
she
in with
didn't
the
Oh
claim
hood.
my
listing.
God.
Oh wow.
Didn't
Host
take it
Daryl
off.
Finn, who was
Didn't
the
say
Yes,
Imperial
anything.
Wizard of the Knights of the White Camellia.
yes, ma'am. Good old
The
Daryl.
Klan in Acadiana, a racist and hateful cable TV program hosted by the KKK Imperial Wizard in the 1990s, nigga.
Yes,
Damn.
yes.
Wow.
It featured elements like hooded robes, Confederate flags, and burning crosses,
Mm-hmm.
and was known for its offensive and insightful content during live call-in segments. Nigga,
What?
this was in the fucking 90s?
Yes, this was us.
Nigga, they had
And
people
That shit
calling
ain't
in.
never went away. It never went
no,
away. The
but
the
here's the
Klan
thing.
just rebranded. It never went
But
away.
you want to see just how public access is truly a free
Jesus
forum.
Christ.
There was Clan in Acadiana, the Clan in Acadiana, and then there was a show called Community Defender that was blackety black to the blackest of black. I'm telling you, if Khalid Muhammad would show up, all hell would break loose. And they would cross paths at AOC, Acadiana Open Channel.
I don't
That was
even
our public
understand
access
that.
station. Mm-hmm.
My
Mm.
mind
It
can't even
existed.
register that.
Cause you're not from here. You don't understand.
No, 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 no,
People
no, no,
don't.
no.
No, I'm
That part
teasing.
too.
I'm teasing.
That part too. I'm having a hard time even understanding how that was even a. I couldn't
Well,
imagine being on the station
mhm.
and a white person calling in and said, "Who is this nigga on this nag?" Like just anything of that nature would be insane to me.
Well, you see, the thing is, with public access television, you had to let people on
Yeah,
because it was
as
an
long as
open
they
forum,
paid.
as
Yeah.
long as they paid, and it was freedom of speech, and it was government ran. So if anybody were to complain, like, well, they didn't let me come on and speak our truths, they could sue. So that would be a problem. That's a
Damn.
First Amendment
Nigga, this shit made it
restriction.
all the way. It says the show was broadcast on Lafayette's public access cable channel and included the host in Klan
Yeah.
regalia, the display of Confederate flags, burning crosses, and sometimes included guests making
Hmm.
threats live on the show, according to the
Yes.
Los Angeles Times and the Chicago Tribune.
Yep.
Did they have black people
They
on the show?
no.
No, nigga.
They would talk about how it was time to get rid of the monkeys, the Jews, and all of that.
I was asking. Jerry Springer
Um,
had Nazis and Jews.
yeah, but that was for
Geraldo
comedic.
Rivera, remember that?
Oprah, one of Oprah's first biggest shows was with the skinheads. But again, we're talking about accountability and how do you hold these folks
Oh, he
to
says he
be
came to
accountable?
Christ in 2008, Anthony.
Girl,
Mm.
the
Oh,
Knights
look,
of
it
the
says
White
Daryl
Chameleon.
Finn had a live-in girlfriend who was in fact black.
Yes,
Southern poverty law. Let's see. Jasper Tech. Of course, he went to Jasper.
yes,
Should have
that's where
known.
he ran. Him and my dad worked the same shift at the post office,
What
and
the
he used to.
fuck?
No, that's how my dad. That's how I understood. Okay, we living in the South. My dad would come home laughing because Daryl would sometimes bring his paraphernalia to work to hand out to the white, his white coworkers. And my daddy like, well, this is when he knew Daryl was kind of full of shit because you talk top shit on television, but when I come by to give you the bring you the mail to sort, you wouldn't talk that shit around me.
Mm.
But again, it is what you do outside of the post office or outside of work is where you see a person's true character.
Wow.
See,
You
they would
know,
be canceled in today's society.
As they should be.
or they'd be invited to
I was just
a
about to
turning
say it'd be
points
a
event
podcast for
or
him.
to the
Or
or a
they'd be
podcast
they'd
forum.
have a seat in
True.
Trump's cabinet.
And
In Trump's cabinet.
exactly.
Yep.
See, and that's the thing where I get it. With us as
Dragon
black
fire.
people, we do hold a lot of ourselves. We hold us to accountability to an extent. It only goes so far, but rarely do you see other folks put their people on blast for in the accountability run. Like the code of accountability doesn't always exist in the public view when it comes to the Asian community, Latin community, um, hell, white community. You don't see it. And when you do see it, it really is when these folks are old as dirt.
Well, they tried to cancel Morgan Wallen when he said the N word, but it did the
Child,
opposite effect.
It did.
He
exactly.
became more popular for
And
saying it.
became a multi-million-dollar artist. And his
Yep.
music ain't that damn good. I don't know what
No,
the hell y'all talking about. I like country to an extent. That ain't good.
I don't like it at all. I
You know,
barely tolerated Beyonce doing it. I don't like country
shame on
music
you
at
because
all.
she did a good job, and you
She
should
did a good
respect that.
job, but I still don't like it.
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take your honeycomb. Goodbye.
Mhm.
Anthony's face.
Excommunication
He said,
from the hive.
"Goodbye."
You gotta go. Excommunicate. Gone. Give me your stinger, slut.
That show was on the air for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
And they finally ran him off. They because John Muhammad went after his. There had some moments. There was
It
some
says although
moments.
Finn was never concealed his face on air, several of his guests did,
Yeah.
and that's what finally did. It said they're violating the 1924 statute that prohibits wearing a mask in public.
Mm-hmm. And because they couldn't wear it, they had to get rid of it.
Mm.
A lot
So they
of
Oh,
got
but
bounced out by a
firefighter.
technicality.
yeah. Yep. Oh, no, this is the fun. This is the beautiful thing about living in a city slash small town mentality place. Everybody knows everybody. So even if you put
Right.
your hood on, we knew
Yeah.
you. And when they knew who it was, oh, the grocery stores lit up like the 4th of July because that's where all the gossip would happen is at the
Mm-hmm.
local corner stores and the grocery stores. So, oh, you heard so and so was on Clan and Acadiana? That bitch. And it was game over. So people started getting exposed and it ended. So there's accountability there. There's somewhat of a
Oh.
cancellation. But
Mm-hmm.
when people say they go and they found Christ and they become Christians, the Klan was a Christian led
Right.
group,
So
you
so
know.
is Turning Point
The
USA.
fact that this was on in the
Exactly.
90s is nuts.
Bruh.
They're doing it today.
Yeah. I mean, you got the Nick Fuentes's and things like that. But how do we hold them accountable when they don't feel they don't they're not concerned about the
Well,
accountability?
we held Elon Musk semi accountable when he did the Nazi salute because the
Yeah.
And
Tesla
white folks said
sales
nothing, and white folks
stalled.
said we was tripping.
No, but the
Yeah.
Tesla sales stalled a little bit.
Right.
People were kind of trying to cover up that they had Teslas, and
Mm-hmm.
people were putting like Toyota on the back of their Tesla trucks.
It's a Prius. Trust me. Ma'am, that is an ugly ass Cybertruck. If you don't get that shit off the
That shit
road,
is so
Man.
fucking ugly.
it
To
looks
this
like something from
day, when I
Cruising
see it,
USA 64.
I give every
Bad.
Tesla truck the fucking bird when I see it.
Yeah. When they pass by, it's like you can't even go over an ant hill without having problems.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an off-road vehicle. It's
Mm-hmm.
not there's no utility
A piece
use
of
for
shit.
it. Yeah, man, just go
Anthony,
with the Tesla car. What, Helene? Yes, Louisiana
I gotta
Lafayette
stop
is
reading.
trash. Wait, it's a trash
I gotta
situation. I
stop reading
told you.
because
You
I'm
haven't
hearing
down a
stopped
the
rabbit
fucking
reading.
hole.
and they're like, yes, it broadcast every Sunday for 3 years.
Yes.
So I would go to
Yeah.
church, make my Sunday dinner, and then sit down to watch the show with the Klan member
Yep. Mm-hmm. And
in the 90s.
they'd have racist art on there. They would show the old blackface art from the 1800s,
And
and
this is the same channel
that I
that I am
used to
assuming
volunteer at.
would show Sesame Street.
No, 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 no. It's not a PBS station. It's
Oh,
a
it was just
local
y'all's
public
personal public
access.
access. Okay.
Right. It's not it wasn't PBS. Oh man, PBS would have came, man, Mr. Rogers would have came guns blazing. He'd have shot that place up. No, this is the thing. This
Yeah, I gotta stop
existed.
reading.
Hey, she haven't stopped looking at it.
And you know what's crazy? I used to volunteer there. I used to help with a show called This Week in Wrestling, but that was about 8 years after.
Well,
It
the
was
article I
after.
was reading was from the LA Times, and it talks about how the station was like, "Look, we don't." Basically, what you said, we
Condone
don't.
it.
We're not going to discriminate against anyone if he wants to come on.
Right.
And it said the guy was actually uh, well mannered for all intents and
Mm-hmm.
purposes. Said he did a good show. There was no problems with the show. Like it ran on time. It said he would even cut callers that got a little too boombastic on there and was like, "Kill them all!" Like he would cut them off, but he was like, "Oh, we are advocating for non-violent white rights and shit like."
Yeah. There was an episode. I don't know. It might be online because a lot of the episodes did show up on YouTube under different names. But there was an episode where he got into a debate on just how would you remove the element that is bothering you, and what is that element,
Niggers.
and how would you? Yeah, exactly. How would you remove them? You know, the law
We
won't help you.
would set cyanide in all of the KFCs.
But that's the
And
problem.
They tried to do that shit before.
Black folks don't eat KFC. You'd have
nigga,
to
that's
hit
what
Black
Rhea
churches.
folks.
said on the show on Bitches Booze and Brunch. She's like, we ain't eating that shit.
Shit.
Mm-mm.
We knew what the Colonel was all about. You got to go to
Mhm.
churches, and y'all scared to go to
Gotta go
churches because
Popeyes,
it's in the
nigga.
hood. Yeah,
Gotta go
hit
Popeyes.
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 Well, like they say,
What you
when
think is
you
in them
think you heard
biscuits,
us,
nigga, that be putting us to sleep like that? That's what they was trying to do.
love, attention, and a
Mm-mm.
lot of preservatives.
Okay.
Love that
Because
chicken from Popeyes.
there it is. You knew what Annie was baking. Y'all stop hating on Annie. Annie knew. Y'all knew the situation. But yeah, I have one more. I do have one more, and it does go with something I watched on both sides. The accountability of black in the black intelligentsia and the Joe Budden podcast.
Oh Jesus.
And here's why. I know if y'all saw it, please, if you haven't, I'm not replaying it. It is what it is. Mark Lamont Hill, who is the intellectual guy on he is the learned one on the Joe Budden podcast, got into a
Stop
heated
saying tricky words,
argument.
nigga.
Hey, I'm just saying words that trick you, that seem tricky to you. Um, he got into it with Flip. If you don't, Queen's Flip, but I rather them call him Flip. Flip was basically saying that Mark, he do too much, and I was waiting for him to go. You one of them smarty yard niggas who do too much, but he didn't do it. And Mark was like, "Man, what you talking about? I do my job." But it all stemmed from supposedly Mark was talking about I need to make more money. It was a money conversation.
Mm.
And it got messy, and it turned into a barbershop argument where Mark and Queens was going at it. Excuse me, Flip, and Flip said, which was kind of funny. Yeah, but I noticed you be using them tricky words, them big tricky words. And Mark was like, no, I say words that are tricky to you. Which Mark was kind of telling him, nigga, you dumb.
Mhm.
it was
And he still didn't
a
get
way
that. He's so damn
eh,
dumb, he didn't even get that shit. It took people coming out afterwards
to
saying
say,
this nigga called you dumb in real
yeah,
time.
Mark clowned you. But where it got crazy was Queen Flip told him, look, man, you do that's some sucker shit you do. And the Philly came out in Mark, and the book learned disappeared, and the streets emerged. And he told him, don't call me no sucker. He said, I'm not calling you no sucker, but I'm saying the stuff you do was some sucker shit.
Then you call me a
And
sucker, nigga.
you
That's
so you
like,
calling me a
oh,
sucker.
I'm not calling you a bitch, but you did some bitch made shit. Nigga, you
Yeah,
just said that
I'm a
I'm a
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch. So they got up, it rose up, but what got me was Native Land Podcast with Angela Rye, Tiffany Cross, Andrew Gillum, and now
Tiffany
Bakari
Cross will not
Sellis.
back down.
Yeah, Tiffany Cross was I do not engage with people like that. It was kind of like this, some would say elitism.
Yes.
I would say it was her kind of like, look, I'm protecting my black piece because there are some folks in our community you just can't talk to. because they're very stubborn in their way of thinking.
She
And there
shouldn't have
was
mentioned
this,
it though. If you're going to come with that
yeah,
kind of attitude, you should have never mentioned it because you can't be
Yeah.
protecting your peace, but also commenting on something that
Yeah.
you
Don't
feel is
bring this shit
disrupting
up
your
if you
peace.
want to
right,
protect something.
right. And there was a bourgeoisie kind of move where Angela Rye was really like, we're protecting our friend Mark. But when
He
she
Hey,
wasn't
but
said
though.
Mark
Angela
is,
about it though.
yeah,
Angela don't give a fuck.
yeah, Angela want to fight everybody. Every waking
Everybody,
moment
nigga,
she
and I
wakes
love
up,
that for
she's got
her.
a battle. But it was the part where she says, Mark is always invited on native land, but them other ones, I don't know. And I was like,
You hear me?
I get it. I see it. But if you are trying to have this moment where you're trying to open the eyes of our people, sometimes you can't tell Kamala Harris or any politician you got to go where those people are. And then you who talking about, well, we need to have a awakening moment of intelligence and common sense, are not going to go to I guess a Joe Budden
Nigga,
podcast
but
or
Anthony, ain't no intelligence or common sense on that shit. Because
true.
if Mark is not on the show,
There is none.
there's very little intelligence or common
Well,
sense.
isn't
So
Mona
I get
on the
what the
show
fuck she's
now?
saying.
I
Mona's
mean,
there.
Ish was smart.
I
Ish
like
who?
Mona.
Ish is the light skinned one.
Ish
Yeah.
is the light skinned one. He was
Ish
Ish
smart.
is
has his
not smart.
moments.
It's a
Ish
light
Ish is
has
skinned
not
his
fucking
show.
moments.
smart.
Ice has
He
his
ain't
moments.
Mark smart, but
Nigga,
No,
he's
he ain't
smart.
no he's smart for him, which is not saying a fucking lot.
Ish is kind of that
Shit.
dude like, um, I sold real estate 2 or 3 times, so I
Ish
think
thinks he's that Ish thinks he's smarter than what the fuck he is.
you know
Ish
what it is.
passed one goddamn test in his life, and he's using that as the standstill for his life. Oh, you remember when I got that 92 on that test? Yeah, nigga. Ish is the not what's Peg's husband. Ish is the
Al
Al
Bundy.
Bundy of that show. He
Okay.
did a couple of things that was
Al
worth
Icky
mentioning.
Bundy.
Yeah, he
Yep.
did a couple of things that was worth
Scored four
mentioning.
touchdowns in a single game.
That
Yep.
part, and he will continue to bring that shit up for
Nope.
fucking ever.
So what you're saying is Ish stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. Nobody gets it. The commercials for Holiday Inn, I feel bad. Every time I bring up something, I feel like I don't like people don't know. Holiday Inn used to do these spots where, oh my God, is there a doctor in the house? And a person comes in and they're like, are you the doctor? No, but I stayed in the
Stayed at
Holiday Inn
Holiday Inn
Express.
Express. I remember that.
Yeah, where they felt
Mhm.
like they could do anything.
Yeah.
Oh
That
no,
is
yeah, no.
how it kind of sounds with you saying with Ish. But I'm sorry I had to explain it, but that
But
means
no,
I'm
I'm
not
not
funny.
mad at them
No.
saying we don't want them dumbasses on our show.
But wouldn't you think that
No,
having them would
No.
show? No,
no,
damn. So no accountability. Okay, so
no.
no
Mm-mm.
need for accountability.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
wild.
Say,
I feel like
say yo,
both
that's like
spaces
saying,
need to
how
exist.
come we don't want? What's that dumb motherfucker with the fucked up crock-eyed that be on them shows talking about he done snitched on every job and sued every job?
Charleston White.
Yes. Do I get to? Do I? I don't want Charleston White on my fucking show either.
Okay. Well, Joe Budden came back on him and said, "Well, you didn't have to mention me." And where were you guys when Mark got blackballed by all the media outlets? You know, I'm
Yeah.
an all black
Angela was out,
podcast.
but Angela Rye was always with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now she may not
Yeah,
have had a platform to put him on, but Angela was
right.
always with Mark. Them other ones,
Well,
I don't
and
know about them, but Angela was always
no,
down with Mark.
Tiffany was with MSNBC. Andrew Gillum, y'all remember he was the mayor of Tallahassee. He ran for
He
governor
ran for
in
governor.
Florida.
And he had that
Bakari Sellers
unfortunate
was one of
incident.
yeah the hotel situation.
Hmm.
And that was one of the things people were trying to throw back at him. But Andrew Gillum wasn't saying anything disrespectful at all
He
about the
did
Joe
that. He
situation.
did that off. Like he wasn't on the clock when he did all those things.
Yeah, but again, public servant.
Yeah.
Let's see how we can embarrass him in front of everybody because he was
Hmm.
trying to become a governor, and
Yeah.
it's crazy, but
He had to out himself as a bisexual.
yeah, which
Wait, what? I don't know
I
this
think
story.
he's gay.
So
I don't think
some
he's
Andrew
dude was
Gillum,
running for
bisexual.
office and they found out he was
Oh my
gay.
God! You didn't hear about Andrew Gillum, where he
yeah,
was
it was
caught
it
in
was
the
a pretty big
room with the sex worker. and he was naked and he was face down in a pool of his own stuff
Oh, in Florida, right?
in
Yeah,
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I remember this.
I don't
He
remember
kept
all the
and he
particulars.
got
I
caught.
just
He got
remember
caught
they,
like 3 different times in like a short span.
and it
Yeah.
turned into a federal indictment,
Yeah,
and
he got caught a
it
couple of
was
Wait,
times.
bad.
why was
It
he
was bad
indicted?
for
Because
him.
he was with a sex worker?
Well,
Trans
he was. There
dude.
was also drugs involved,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
So again,
and he was married with 3 kids.
yeah.
Really?
So he
he
had a
had just
federal indictment.
So
apologized and then got caught again.
you're
Oh,
right.
Yep.
now he seemed like he out and proud with a white boy on a boat.
Isn't he
Like
still
these.
married?
He's still married, still raising his kids. I
Hmm.
guess him and his wife have an agreement. I don't know. Not my business.
Yeah, I think the wife knew, but she didn't want
Yeah,
to be embarrassed.
true. But I will say that,
Oh
and I'm
wow.
glad somebody had said apology, because that's another thing. Do apologies actually work? Even if they're meant? Because I want to go back on the Tyler thing, and that'll be the last thing I want to speak on with this roundtable. Tyler talked about his old tweets. He's been
Hmm.
asked about his old tweets. He has apologized about his old tweets. He has said, I moved on from that. That was young, dumb me. That was, oh, I ate the cockroach in the video and I jumped on Jimmy Fallon's back. I did stupid shit. But I've grown. And shouldn't that be something we look at now? And I know I put it in Was It Good Those Discord, and me and Chris had a conversation about it. And Chris is like, well, I didn't know about the t-shirts, and I'm like, okay, but you knew
What
about the other
t-shirts?
stuff. Tyler them had little blackface t-shirts with this little black dude on it with the big lips, and the jutting out jaw kind of looked like Bubba Gump if he was a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba from Forrest Gump. But
Mm-hmm.
those were done in the early, like in 2010, 2011. So we're 15 years from that. So should he still be persecuted, or should he still be held accountable for what he did? Now, one thing I agree with Chris saying is, well, he's gotten some new fans. And I'm like, yeah, that's understandable. Because it's his old fans that came with all the receipts. And it all started because he said he gave a
Something about
beautiful
D'Angelo,
eulogy
right?
to D'Angelo.
I don't like
Yeah,
that. I don't like that
I
they
don't
was having
understand the
that in the tuck like that.
correspondence of him trying to talk about D'Angelo and them bringing up these old
because
tweets.
some white fans was in a tizzy about it.
Because he
And they
was like,
started
I
acting.
can't believe you white folks don't know about D'Angelo or some shit he said.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, look, the Sun Dodgers are pissed and don't know about
The
this when
Sun
I'm actually
Dodgers. That's funny.
yeah." And that's when they went, "Oh, really, nigga? Well, I guess
Yeah.
it's time for
They will
your wake
humble
up
you
call."
real quick. The nigga wake up call.
Oh, they gave it to him real
Not
quick.
the nigga wake up call.
No, that's
Oh
exactly
yeah,
what
it
it
was
was
like
though.
Mm-hmm.
bring, hello, nigga. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it
But
was
This nigga
it
everybody
was
knew
said
he
right in
was
nigga.
his
ignorant
face.
when he was younger though.
Huh?
Everybody
I
knew he
was
was
just saying,
ignorant.
nigga,
Yeah.
like
He
from
was
what was it?
banned
Not what was
from
the show
Australia
that
and
he
UK.
had? Yeah,
Loiter
he had
Squad.
that show. Yes,
Yeah,
they was doing ignorant shit back then. Like, why is it? Because you know what? Because it was ignorant shit that appeased white people.
that's all
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was.
And when he comes in and says, "Hey y'all, I love the music of my people,"
We talking about the
and
same Tyler
and
creator
that's
that stood
something
on a
new.
stage and told his fans, "Y'all stupid asses paid to come see me."
Who say that?
Mm-hmm.
Eminem?
No,
Tyler the creator.
Oh,
Tyler the
Tyler,
Creator
yeah. But
at his
Eminem
clap
went
flawed.
off on his fan
Yeah.
base for the whole Trump thing. So I don't give a fuck if I lose my fans. Y'all dumb
I
as
have
hell for
not
doing what you're
look.
doing.
I ain't canceled Tyler the creator. I'm still playing. Look,
I ain't
Igor.
canceling
I like
Tyler.
Yeah,
Igor. I
Flower
thought it
Boy,
was a
like what?
Flower Boy, but that was the people
Wolf?
keep saying it was a rebranding. And I'm like,
nigga.
no, it
It
was an
wasn't a
awakening.
rebranding.
He's still the same dude, but his
He's still
music
weird as fuck.
changed.
He's always made
Yeah.
great music. It just
Yeah.
wasn't mainstream great.
Now it's mainstream
Now
great.
it's
But
And
that's
now it's
mainstream
it.
like,
great.
Now you know what? Now it's getting to the point to where things like Comic Cons and Dream Con and
Mm-hmm.
And all of these black kind of nerd activities are becoming way more mainstream. So these
Right.
outcasts and outliers that used to be the weird kids that we didn't really fuck with, the weird kids that was doing the Naruto run during recess, that you was like, oh, this
Right.
motherfucker's a fucking weirdo. Now they have become who is buying this music. They have become the doctors or the lawyers or the this or the that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's becoming way more mainstream. And Tyler the Creator's fan base was the same way. They started out with him being a fucking weirdo, and they were
Yep.
some
Right.
weirdos too.
Doing
But as he
pranks and
became
shit.
more popular, he became more mainstream, and regular ass motherfuckers was like, oh, okay, I kind of like this, or oh, it's kind of cool to, you know, pop off and say some weird shit, or oh, I can be the black kid that skateboards, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
just
Y'all remember when?
I don't see him as it's a rebranding
You know
necessarily.
what
I
you
get
just
what you're
said something,
saying,
Coretta?
Anthony, but it's like
Mhm.
he just kind of it just became
He
more
grew.
popular for everybody else to
Yeah.
be weird as fuck.
You just
But
said
I think
something
he
that really
also
just
grew.
struck a chord to me. Sorry, and
No, no, no.
here's
Go
the
ahead.
thing: we want these spaces to be inclusive. The hard part
Correct.
about it is, ironically enough, the people being inclusive, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the most ironic part about it. Like we want these spaces to grow, and we want these spaces to be lasting, have lasting imprints and stuff like that. But it's super hard for when we have people that we include that want to always shit on your past, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
he did that shit when he was like 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Your 19, 20-year old you think hopefully Lord willing ain't doing the same thing that 38-year old you doing.
That's true.
Here's my thing. We were not upstanding moralistic motherfuckers at 18, 19, 20,
That
21,
part.
22, 23,
Who?
24,
Yes.
Speak for
and for some
yourself.
25 to 30.
Shit.
Girl, no, no, ma'am. No,
A
no.
shit.
Not I know you ain't talking no, 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 no. Mother has lived. Bullshit.
Okay. Mother
All
has
right.
lived. Mother has lived, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
The
Got out
moral
that app.
compass.
Yeah, your moral compass was straight to hell. We know,
True.
Rhea.
It's
Stop it.
true.
But we
But have
love
y'all
you.
not noticed that these white folks will take these what they consider to be their artist, and when the minute
Mm-hmm.
their artist steps out of what they think their little square should be, then it's, as Ray has said, the nigga wake up call. Oh, we'll
Yeah,
throw you back to them.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
Because the
you
minute
know,
OJ stepped out of line, oh,
oh
now
Right.
you
yeah,
black again. Or the minute Jonathan, what's the one that was
Majors.
running for the
Jonathan
girlfriend?
Majors.
Jonathan Majors was over there with them white girls being the weirdo that he was. Remember, he's sitting around with the little bowls where you're clanking and this and that and
Hmm.
this and that.
Namneo
You
Hmm.
being
Renge
the
Q and
fucking
shit.
weirdo that you are. And then you get caught with this case. Now you with Megan Good and you showing up at rap concerts and shit and your wardrobe then changed. You ain't dressing like a goddamn 1932 slave no more.
Not a slave, a page boy, maybe.
Oh no,
A
that
Someone
nigga
who
was
worked
dressing
pilgrim.
for the
like
Green
something
A
from
Book.
a
He was a
quarter, if you
pilgrim.
will.
that part.
Oh my goodness.
But
But
the
He was
yeah,
on
minute
the
you
Mayflower.
become the minute you become this mainstream is like that little target audience that you were
mm-hmm.
that kind of started you up. But you've seen it over the test of time. Look at like you were talking about earlier, Rico, fucking Pharrell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell and the Neptunes was these skater kid,
Yes.
the black dudes,
Nerdy
the
Skater
dude.
P,
Asian
yeah.
Extortion.
dude, they were a little
Skateboard P.
nerdy, they had skateboards, and then you come to find out Pharrell's ear and what he did in this music industry and how he was always a catalyst for black artists. And
One
you're like,
thousand
Mm-hmm.
percent.
but wait a minute. You were skateboarding and you were listening to rock music and you were in this group with this Asian dude, and then you come to find out that Pharrell is really blackety black.
Nori to
Yeah,
Lupe. You see how crazy that
yeah,
range is?
yeah.
Super thug to skate and push.
That part.
Well, but if you look at it as well, when we look at these things and we start to go back in the past, if that's the case, we are truly, and Charlemagne said it, and it is what it is because he was right on this when he said it. We are a
That's a hard
society
pill
that
to
wouldn't.
swallow sometimes.
I know. Well, I can't say broken clock and all of that, but he made a very strong point. If Malcolm Little was here today,
Not using that
we
man's
would
government
not
name.
give, well, because we wouldn't give him the grace to become Malcolm X.
Mm-mm.
because we would have went and said, "Oh, you were a pimp, you were a panderer,
We
you were a
wouldn't have let
thief, you
we
All
wouldn't
of
have let
that.
him make that change.
wouldn't have let it. We wouldn't have let Martin Luther King become Martin Luther King if everything that the CIA told us about him with white women and women in
Martin was
general
fucking them
are
white
true.
bitches.
We wouldn't let
We
him
gonna
be
find out that
Martin Luther King.
black queens forever white hoes never he probably got 3
Man,
white
look,
wives.
I
Imagine
ain't
when we
talking.
find out some of
I
these
don't
black
believe it.
celebrities.
I will allow no Dr. Umar slander on this podcast.
Ma'am,
That
you
is
know
my
good and
black
goddamn
king.
well he is
Did
fucking
you
a
just say
snow
that's your
bunny
black king?
as we
That's your
speak
black con
That's
artist.
my black king.
right now.
Rhea,
That's your
He is
black
knee
con
deep.
artist.
He is knee deep in blonde vagina as we speak.
I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
he's the
believe
Rhea
king Nigerian.
Snow bunnies
yeah,
never. Black king, black queens forever.
Super
Rhea,
scammer.
as much as I love you, if that man knew that you had a Caucasoid swimming through your Nile River,
I know he would be disappointed.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
what you?
he'd
He
be
turned her
truly
every which
disappointed
way
in
but
you, Black
loose.
Queen.
Soon as she
Yeah.
be like, I got a ninth of white in
No, he
me.
wouldn't. You know what? He would reprimand her and then say, "I'm here to cleanse you,"
Yeah.
and
Or,
then he'd be
or,
trying to fuck the shit out of her.
That's
or,
exactly what he gonna do.
I am here to cleanse you with the low price of $500 to go to the Marcus Garvey
Yes.
River
That's
on the
after he put
Nile
it in their
Black
kidneys, though.
Education School. That is true.
He gonna be like any
Y'all
other nigga.
right.
He gonna put it in your kidneys and then ask you for the $500. He gonna give you a seminar.
Yep.
And he
Now,
gonna say it
baby,
in triplicate
that was a
3
sample.
times.
If you want
Yes.
if you want the subscription,
So,
you have to subscribe so we don't
Right.
divide.
That part.
well,
Mhm.
to bring this all, try to wrap it in a nice little bow. My question is, and I would love for the viewers to jump in. Is there a difference between black accountability, white accountability, or just in other accountability? Is there a difference?
Absolutely.
Because it
Fuck
okay,
yes.
okay.
What?
Rhea, is there a
Yeah.
difference?
Yes,
Okay.
there is.
All right. Because I always say that black accountability is for the world to see. White accountability is never seen and it's never really promoted.
Is Harvey Weinstein in jail?
Yeah.
He
He ain't
dead.
getting out.
He ain't
Okay.
dead, but he close to
He's
it.
What
gonna
about
die in jail.
what about that other one that ran over the? What's the one with the disheveled hair that ran overseas? Did he ever go to jail, or did he die?
Martin Skrelly?
No.
Not Martin
No.
Skrelly.
Which one of them?
Talking
Not
Alan
Jared
about-
from.
I think he used to wear a wig, and then they
Oh,
showed him
Ronnie
what-
Spector, Phil Spector,
Yes.
the
Did he ever
producer,
go to
the
jail?
music
He's dead. No, he's dead.
died.
Did
Phil
he?
Which
Spector
one of
But
them
died.
did he
Allen
die
niggas was
before he
having
went to
sex?
jail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one of them Allen niggas was having sex with his stepdaughter?
Oh, that's the one
Oh,
that they were
Woody.
talking about.
Woody
Diane
Allen.
Keaton. They was talking about
Woody
Diane
Allen.
Keaton was a stand for him.
Dying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Woody. Oh no,
He's
Woody.
But they
still-
tried
Woody
to,
he's
you
still
know, they
alive.
tried to say that
He's
same
still
shit
free.
about Felicia Rashad and Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he's
you
still
see,
alive and he's still married
Okay.
to
And he's still
Soon Yi.
married to the daughter.
Really?
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
Diane Keaton, even though she stood up for and defended Woody, she had just maybe a little tap on the hand, like, "Don't do that. Woody's a creep." But
Right.
Woody was still able to work in Hollywood and make movies. Felicia Rashad
He
said,
married Soon Yi in 1997, and they still together.
Yeah.
They have
Still
kids
together.
together.
"Yeah, they're
Ugh,
a full functioning
gross.
family." But when
Mhm.
Felicia Rashad said a couple of nice things about Bill Cosby, just string her up, and that came from us. That came from us.
But she still works.
Yeah, she still works, but still, it took a
I don't
while
feel
for
like we
her.
canceled her. She is
No,
Claire
it wasn't a
Huxtable.
cancellation,
We did
but
not
it was a.
cancel
Nigga,
Claire
Soon Yi is
Huxtable.
55. Woody Allen is 89.
ugh.
And
That
I
is
would be, if I'm
disgusting.
Soon Yi, I would be looking at him, looking at my kids.
That's a 34-year age difference.
Yeah.
That's
their
a
kids- their
disgusting
kids-
age gap.
Their kids are like 30. So I
Like,
would
fam,
be looking
she
at
was
him
still in.
like he's
She was
looking at
still
the
in Pampers.
grandkids.
Like, you were
But to-
looking, and she, ugh.
Yeah,
That's
they
disgusting.
adopted
He
Soon Yi.
raised her.
He raised
He
Yeah.
her.
raised Soon Yi.
He
and then he
groomed her
married her.
basically. He groomed her. He basically
Yeah,
groomed
it's
her.
sick. It's really sick.
You know.
and
he got
he
away
still
with
gets
it.
to keep his name alive. Like, that's what's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's still considered a legend in Hollywood.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
is
even
nuts.
Roman
Oh, you
and
know
look,
who else?
Roman
One of
Roman
them.
Polanski.
Polanski.
Which
That's
one
the
of
other
them
one.
yeah.
Baldwin
That's the other
brothers?
one.
The AIDS nigga.
Whoa.
Who
What?
got what?
The
Don't
bald
Which
AIDS
one of the
Baldwin?
niggas have
was it Alec
AIDS?
Baldwin? Which one of them?
No, not Alec.
No.
Alec
No, no,
is
no,
a
Alec
no,
was
no.
the one
pedophile
It wasn't
that
a
leader.
bald.
screamed at his daughter and
Alan was
called
the
her a
one
pig.
that shot
He killed the
somebody.
lady.
Who was two
Yeah,
man?
he
Who was
killed
two
Yeah,
the
and he
man
lady.
shot
in the
the lady.
kid? Who was two man in the two man in the kid show?
No,
That was Charlie Sheen.
that's Charlie
That nigga
Sheen.
right there, him right there. He
But you
another
know
one
Oh,
what?
that get to live out. You know what I'm saying? Like his
he's not
accountability ain't there.
canceled. He's not
He's
canceled.
not well, he kinda
He
He
got
didn't do
should
any.
canceled,
be.
But
but
you know
He
he's
what?
didn't do
You know what
anything
celebrating.
with
Charlie
kids.
did though? When Charlie saw that he was getting canceled, Charlie was like, bitches, I'm gonna make the most noise that I can. I'm gonna cause a whole bunch of ruckus. And
Make the
then
most
I'm gonna make a
money.
documentary about that shit.
Yep,
Yep.
And then I'm gonna come back with the documentary and say, you know what, I was a little fucked up.
I
But
And
like
the
the
people
thing with
Right.
people are
documentary.
back to loving Charlie Sheen. This
I
yeah,
documentary
love
They
ended
are.
him.
and
They
showed
are.
that this nigga was a fucking crackhead, a
He was
whole
Yep.
giving
ass
out AIDS
crackhead.
willingly down there.
He was a huge crackhead. He stated that
he
he
had
didn't give
tiger's blood.
AIDS. He said he didn't give AIDS. He told everybody
He
he
said
had
he did
AIDS.
not. Yeah, he didn't give it to
He did
anybody.
not.
He a damn lie.
HIV. He did not.
He
He
said
did not spread it
he wasn't
unwillingly.
transmittable or whatever you call it.
He wasn't
Damn lie. He
spreading
didn't
it
even know he
willingly.
had it at first. Lying
Hmm
sack
Well,
of shit.
at the
There's
end of
no
the
now.
day,
I will say, not to Sheen's defense, there's not
mhm,
been a woman that has come out with
and said
AIDS or with
they've
They got
HIV
a
to say
lot of
that
people
she
got paid
received it.
off. A lot of people
And
got paid off.
that's what I was trying to
Hey,
say.
well, but look, if we go and look at Magic Johnson with Cookie and his children, none of them
Magic
have it.
Johnson ain't got AIDS. He got
HIV.
cured.
Okay,
he got
HIV. He's
cured.
there,
cured.
there we go with them niggas experience. But I still love the
He's
one. Hey, look,
untraceable.
Yeah, he's
yeah. I mean,
undetectable or
he's
whatever.
walking prep. He's a walking prep pill.
The nigga weighs
That is straight
350
up.
pounds. He's the fattest motherfucking HIV patient ever in fucking life.
That is true.
This nigga
That is
ain't missed
true.
He's
no
gained his
meals.
weight
He don't
back.
look.
Yeah.
We grew up in an era of we watched the movie Philadelphia and we was like, oh my god, that's what happens to when you have HIV.
Exactly.
Nigga, we ain't seen no parts of that on Michael or Magic
Remember
Johnson.
Gia? Did y'all see
Yeah.
Gia
Yes.
with Angelina Jolie? That was my
Yup.
favorite movie.
Well, I have a, I had a cousin who passed away from AIDS, and yeah,
I have a
and
cousin
no,
with AIDS right now. She's still
yeah,
living. She's in her
yeah. I mean,
60s. She looks
but
good.
well, but healthy diet, healthy
She living
living,
that prep
good
life.
life choices. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm
she's walking around, celebrate, celebrate. Come on and celebrate. I forgot what pill
hmm
that is, but when we were talking about accountability, how we got to AIDS, who knows? But if there's a difference, how how can they come to the same like how does it come to the same conclusion of cancellation? Because the cancellation it's weird. I don't even like calling it cancellation. I'm just like,
Because
we
it
just don't
doesn't work
fuck
for
with you.
everybody.
Yeah.
Being canceled doesn't mean you're canceled in every community. You
Mm-hmm.
got to understand that cancellation is a personal thing. So I might say Chris Brown is canceled because I don't consume his media. But
Right.
I know on a grander scale, he's not canceled
Mm-hmm.
because there's so many people who still like him. The
Right.
white people have canceled him because he's not popular in white communities, but
Mm-hmm.
he's popular throughout the urban communities. So he's not fully canceled.
Right.
Yeah. I
Why
don't
can't we
like
do
that
that
though.
with
Because if it was a black person with AIDS that was, you know what I'm saying, trying to go out and do their own little spill thing, like they remember,
oh
they didn't even want
sh-
to touch Magic. Magic, they ditched Magic completely.
yeah.
Like they didn't
They
want
actually,
him on none of the teams, no nothing.
Charles Barkley was like, get him and Carl Malone, get that motherfucker away from me.
And
Mostly
Carl
Carl
Malone
Malone, stupid
should
ass.
be it should probably the
He
way that
should
he
have
was
been.
doing ignorant shit, he should be under the fucking jail. He ain't
Thank
got
you.
room to talk
What?
about no fucking body.
Carl is
Carl
the
Malone.
last person to be talking to anybody.
Thank you. He shouldn't be talking about no goddamn body out here
The
raping
last
children.
person.
True.
He was out here having a
Yeah.
grape. He was drinking grape. That's what he was doing. He was just going absolutely insane.
A
And
40
was
ounce
trying
of
to
grape.
hide it.
And Charles Barkley ain't no goddamn better. He thinks
Didn't he
he's
throw
the
a
end
window
all
out,
be all with
woman
his
out a window?
non-ring having ass want to talk about some fucking body. Why don't you sit your fat fucking ass over there with that white woman that you got with your thick
Oh
tongue
wow.
ass and shut the fuck up. The non-winningest nigga ever to have the biggest fucking mouth. I
Oh
can't
man.
stand fucking Charles Barkley.
You said that, and all I could think about is the Boondocks episode with Riley. Riley Freeman is everything that is bad about basketball. When they
That
was
part.
clowning, they was clowning Charles Barkley. All right. Well, look, we're gonna put a pin in it, but we really want to hear what you think about it. Accountability. Does it work? Do apologies work? Do we truly forgive those who have supposedly trespassed against us? Yeah, I went a little religious there, but it is what it is. I'm talking to the black folk. Um, and should we go back that far to
No.
hold somebody accountable for the things that were said?
Depends on what it
Should we
is.
constantly
Yeah.
hold them to account for it?
If you
That's
if
it.
you got a constant string of beating up women and raping people, then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
always
Okay.
need it. You know what I'm saying? Like those
Gotcha.
are those two right there are offenses where you just need to be constantly harassed and reminded like you a piece
Yeah.
of shit, right? But
You're a woman beater. You're a
yeah, like
rapist.
some shit
Like
is
in
just
my in
like
my opinion, when he gets out of jail, we should still cancel Diddy. We should not allow Diddy to come back and do a gospel album like I think he's going to do, and he's going
Mhm.
to try to get back in our good graces. We should still continue to cancel him.
he's going to get back in good graces. It ain't no need to try. He's going to get back in good
It's
graces.
sad. That's sad.
$50
to me.
bet that gospel album, Kurt Franklin's gonna narrate it.
That's sad. That's
I
sad.
wouldn't be surprised at that.
And it's
They
going
got
to be
Rod
a
Wave
hit.
on there too, singing the choruses.
Yep. Well,
We can
on
we
that
can we
note,
can see this whole little Diddy plan play out. So
let's not even give him the ideas. We gonna move on because it's time for us to wrap it all up. But before we go, this shit is never complete until we get a question of the pod from
Yes.
that beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Araya
All
Anderson.
right.
So what do we have this week?
All right. We're gonna go around the room with this, and it's a question that you can just answer. Don't think about it too much. Just answer what comes right off the top of your head. What is one crime that you would commit without being caught? What would it be?
robbing a bank.
Okay. Helene?
Hers is murder.
She killing somebody.
One crime. Nah, I don't need to murder nobody. Probably Grand Theft Auto,
Oh, you steal a car?
but a certain car. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Don't
What
come in here and say you're stealing a Tesla. It ain't
what
charged.
type of car would you steal that would make it worth it?
I'm either so there's a truck. I want to say Ford made one for a little while, but it's got 4 back tires and 2 front tires. It's like a giant Super Duty.
Oh,
You
I know
can't
what you're
find
talking about.
everywhere.
Yes.
It would either be
Yeah.
that,
Oh, the
or I would,
diesel truck.
or it'd be like, oh, of course, or it would
Helene is
be
such a country
like
ass woman,
a
man.
tricked out, like maybe like a 67 Cutlass, or like a
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
like a
Delta 88 maybe?
72. No, not a Delta 88.
Mm.
Either a Cutlass or maybe a 442, like anything between like a 67 and a 73, like Oldsmobile 442.
That's her going to
But like,
60
I don't want to have to
seconds.
do no work on it. I want it to be completely done, completely tricked. I want
So you would
everything on the
keep this
inside to be
car.
OG, but I want it all to be souped up, and I want to be able to steal it like I'm in GTA and I'm running from the cops and I got to get my stars down.
So you would keep it, is what you're saying.
She would
You
hide it
wouldn't
in a
Yeah.
you wouldn't
garage, which
you
would bring
wouldn't
the
fence
stars
it.
down.
Yes.
Okay, Anthony.
Oh man, it would have been stealing Wumi Masaku's heart, but Fort Knox.
Nigga.
Fort
Fort
Knox.
Knox. Getting
Okay,
hit.
you getting the
Getting hit.
gold.
Going for the gold. And after that, the platinum. I'm
What
quoting
you gonna
rap
do with
song.
gold?
Girl, you know how much gold is in the
Gold is
open
up
I
right
market?
know.
now.
Trust me, I know.
Okay.
Look,
I
Elaine,
would
I
know,
would
but as a
rob
normal person, I
and
would know where to unload the gold.
I have my places.
You'll
But
figure it out.
I'd figure it out. And I would come to you and Rhea and Britt and be like, here's y'all cut. See, I would do dirt
Involving
work.
us.
Robin
I
Hood.
wouldn't get away with it.
I'll take
You
it.
wouldn't get away.
Okay. If we're
Oh,
getting
well,
away
I
with it.
wouldn't get away with it. I don't
I'll
know about
take
you
it.
heifers, Just get a good lawyer.
Oh, I'm gonna get away
Um,
with it, goddamn.
there it is. She could put
All
it in that
right.
cutlass.
For me, murder was the case that they gave me.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
Rhea said
I
she
knew it was a
popping.
murder on here somewhere.
Rhea said she
And
popping
I would
somebody.
no, I'm popping somebody specific, and we all know who it is. And I'm
No, we
not
don't.
going to
And we're
say.
not
gonna
I'm
say it.
not going to
Beyonce?
say names. No.
Is it a
I love
famous person?
Beyonce.
Is it a famous person or somebody you know?
It's somebody that runs the country. Okay.
Oh,
All
no.
right. Do you want me to
Oh.
say it? Do you want me to
No,
be on
don't
the
say it.
list?
Don't
Mr.
say
Orange
it.
I don't
Peel,
want to
got
be on
you.
the list.
Why
say
are you
it.
Rhea? Why would you want to go after Slobodan Milosevic? He didn't do you anything. Why would you do that? That man is just trying to run away from his own people. Leave him alone.
Baby.
Let him
No,
go.
what's that
Why
nigga with
can't
the
get
big
away with it?
what's that nigga with the big gums?
Tim Scott?
I'd get him.
Nope.
See, he's
not on
not going
Joe.
to make an impact.
No, not on Joe Budden's internet.
It would
No,
make
you
me
will
feel
not.
better though.
You see what I wouldn't do
What
it
if he
like I
bit the
wouldn't.
bullet though?
I wouldn't put
Literally.
a weapon. I
She
wouldn't
would stop
like.
it with his gums.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
use a gun or anything like
You'd be
that.
Bruce
I would
Leroy.
just.
Mhm.
It would just be like a kidnapping situation where I would feed him like Big Macs and stuff like that until he
Till his
just
heart
gave
stopped.
out. Yeah.
I don't think you can. That
Till the
I don't know.
cholesterol till the
Drink that Coke,
cholesterol took
motherfucker.
effect.
Yes.
It would McDonald's would change their sign to
No,
77
he
billion
likes
served.
McDonald's. You have to give him something he don't
Ooh,
already eat every day.
I know the
True.
perfect place. The perfect place. A Wendy's.
Some with some black people.
Dave's Triple.
A Wendy's.
Dave's Triple. A Wendy's.
Mm.
Don't
Spicy
give him
nuggets
Whataburger
only.
because I enjoy Whataburger and I don't want Whataburger to be besmirched.
No, I want
But-
him to enjoy it on the way out.
Oh
I
yeah.
want him to be like, yes, this
You want
is
him to come and go
delicious,
at the same
Bitch,
time.
you
Yeah.
don't have to
Keep
change his
eating.
diapers and shit.
and keep eating. No, I'm not changing
No.
shit. Let him stew in his own filth.
Oh my God. Okay, Method Man. Is this torture?
Yeah.
So it's asshole clothes and keep feeding you and feeding you.
Or something off
Okay.
the boys or Gen V.
Ugh,
Something
ugh, ugh.
nasty.
Oh my
No, she gonna
goodness,
get JD Vance. It's gonna be a
Rhea.
human centipede thing.
I knew somebody was
oh,
gonna have
oh.
murder on their
And
mind. I knew it was.
You know he would.
Would you join the purge if Ray, if the purge was real? Would you sign up for it?
I would, because there's like 3 people on the purge for me.
That
3
is
people
nuts.
in my personal
What?
life
Ooh,
that
I
I would
don't know,
purge.
man. Because you know,
What's
there's
that?
always a bigger, badder killer out there.
Yeah, always. You never know. You
I
never
got
know.
3 bitches that I used to
All right.
work with
Damn.
that
Is
are on my
one
list.
is one of them the old bitch from the law firm?
The one that didn't
No,
want to process
she-
your
The one that
case?
didn't want to do your paperwork?
She didn't even make the list. That's how
Oh.
bad it is. She didn't even make the list.
You know what? We're putting a pin on it because no incriminating evidence. We got to
That
wrap
part.
it up, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank y'all for checking us out. We hope you enjoy it. As always, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. It'll only take a second. Blue thumbs up because blue thumbs are cool. And hit the bell, turn your notifications to all so that you'll be notified when a new episode drops. Hopefully, we will have a recap of a certain event that happened. But if not, damn, it would have been fun. But other than that, we hope you're enjoying these episodes. If so, share with your friends, share with your family, share with the folks you hate.
No,
I don't know why, because there is hateration and
Well, take fans
holleration
where you can get
in
'em.
this. Yeah, we take them where they come
Uh-uh.
from. We want them in this dancery. Dun 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 dun. And we're not being sued because I hummed it or whatever. It's a ditty. Ugh.
Not Diddy.
I
The
just
Diddy
thought
party.
about it.
It's a Diddy
Whoops.
party.
Break out the baby oils. Anyway, y'all, we gonna end it right here. So, Rico, thank you so much for joining us, sir. We appreciate you. Always have an open invite. Come on through. And for folks who are just listening or watching, we want you to be a part of the conversation. Leave a comment in the comment section, whether you watch us on YouTube or Spotify. Send us a comment because we love hearing from y'all. Okay? Got it. Good. That is it, and that is all. So, for Rico, for that beautiful ray of sunshine, Miss Araya Anderson, for Miss Coretta with the Beretta, Miss Elaine Tarragano.
Gang, gang.
Bang, bang. I am Anthony Sterling saying, if you are out in them streets, please be good. But if you can't be good, be careful. Until next time, bye.
Bye.